Is that one go start up? We gotta see if like, cause this gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot for this machine right now. All right, let's get this. See how we can get this joint going. That's not what I'm looking for. What about this one? This one good. What are y'all doing, man? Chill out. All right, let's try, go ahead and boot this joint up and get this joint started. We're gonna see if it works. Cause I don't know. We gotta see how it's gonna act on the computer. Cause it might be a lot. All right, so we're just gonna start with new game, I guess. Yes, we're gonna start on normal. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Something that y'all probably shouldn't be watching. More than likely.
Encourage ranchers and breeders to attend this weekend seminar on Beulah Avenue in Pueblo. And if you're out late tonight, you may see some low-flying helicopters near Silverthorne and Leadville. Seems the Arapaho Park Services will be spraying for an infestation of box elderbugs.
See, and I think the joint's too loud, man. Hold on. I think it might be a little too loud. Hold on. Might be too loud. No, I'm talking about for the stream. It might be too loud. Mm, it's whatever you want it to be. Normal. No, I mean normal wasn't up there. Yeah, easy wasn't up there. Hmm. All right. You don't know me. You have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric System Facility in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs. I am very much breaking right now. But seriously, F those guys. Terrible things have happened. Don't understand. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep. Bloody bloody blah. Okay. Said close, man. Why isn't That's a B. Let me see something. Why isn't the chat working right now? Hold on a second, I guess. Oh, I hate how this game does this. It be acting like it doesn't want to let me exit out. Hold on. I be hating that, man. It won't let me exit out and go to another window. Might have to put this in another window mode. Let's see. So I gotta be able to get in and out. Just go to language. Um Why isn't it popping up in my joint? I could try it right here. Let me see. See it up there, but it's not. I see it pop there, but I don't see it pop up. I want to see it pop up in the other joint. All right.
Bless you.
Alright, objectives are updated. Bless you.
Bless you.
Notebook containing notes and picked up documents. Okay. Gotcha. Notes and documents. I can't. I was gonna say I can't walk in here. Let's see. Oh snap! Not the doors closing behind us. It's crazy. Oh my goodness! Here we go. Yep, gotta kick somebody. Delete. No, we don't want to delete that. We actually want to block that person. We want to ban them. Alright. Alright, well, let's get back to this. What is going on here, man? I don't know why stuff isn't popping up for the chat. The chat's just not popping up. Okay, so we can jump forward. Oh, we're going to need that because we're going to get out the... Alright, that's how we crouch.
What does that sound like?
Because he's jumping. X to open the door. Oh, wait. To open door slowly, press X. I don't like how you can't run, though. You can do all this all day. Raise your camcorder. Okay. Okay. Are we standing all the way up? What does that do? Alright. Okay. Gotta get a custom acquainted to the buttons. Oh, there we go. I was wondering how you run. I said, I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to run in. I gotta learn how to maneuver. Yeah, I need to learn how to do all that. I wonder if you could run out of breath, though.
Yeah, those are the owls. Do you hear it? Yeah. Kind of.
Shit, run out of breath. Oh, what's this down here? What's going on, Jennifer? How you doing?
Jennifer.
With the camcorder. Oh, you can zoom out actively? With the camcorder, you can zoom out. Alright, so. Got you. How you doing, Jennifer?
Hi.
Shouts to Jennifer. Alright, let me see. How do I... We over here playing this Outlast game, trying to see what this is about. Gotta get the buttons right. Said the normals. Yeah. Oh, what was that? I'm not even trying to like explore anything. I hope your day is going good, Jennifer.
See.
What is this right here? Oh my god, is that more spam? Yo, I hate, yo, kid get on my nerves with all that spam. So, stuff just hopping in your stream.
Yeah.
I could tell you got potential here. Maybe I go somewhere there. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ah, see, they're teaching us how to maneuver. Okay.
You can jump up there.
Yeah. I wish. Okay.
That's so crazy.
Gotta be able to crouch. Definitely gotta be able to crouch.
You could like.
You said just a
Jump
day
on
off? Oh, for real? Okay.
You could jump.
I mean, like, oh, see, is this your normal day off? Yo, can you stop with them noises? Yeah, exactly. Absolutely, definitely got it. So what are we supposed to do? Hey, what we're not doing is what y'all doing. Stop. Because y'all starting to get too excited. The next thing you know, you're going to be screaming and hollering.
That's sound.
What are we supposed to do? I hear everything going on, but I don't know. I don't know what they expect. Wait, hold on. Maybe we need to... There it is.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Why?
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, this ain't good. Why they got that music playing like that, man?
Yeah.
So I love it. Yeah.
So what does the music sound like?
Ask your brother. And it's like blood all over the place.
Like this.
I already know what's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna forget the buttons. Let me see if I can change the buttons.
There's invaded.
I need to be able to
There's invaded controls.
invert it.
Inverted controls.
No. They're not inverted. It's just nah. It's just the certain buttons. Like when I get scared, I ain't gonna be able to. I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna know what to do.
Daddy,
Yes.
why is that
Why you
Xbox?
gotta get close? Why you can't? Why you can't ask me from back there?
Why does that Xbox not look the same as other Xboxes? Because Xbox,
We're not talking about that right now. We're trying to talk about this game.
like
Remember when I tell you
this.
about the? Remember when I tell you about the task at hand? The task at
Light.
hand is this.
You see, like,
Yeah. Worst thing about controllers, exactly. See why he stand in front of it when he opened it? I don't like that.
whoa,
Can we turn? Can
you're
we?
bending down.
All right, wait. Turn the camera corner off.
Crouch.
You hear that?
Yeah.
What up, Ja? What's good, bro?
Well, what is it? I don't know. Not really. What is that?
It sounds like stuff creaking, man. My bad, y'all. Just got from a nap earlier.
Just a 1K.
Oh, never mind. You on Kick. Never mind. I was trying to shout you out up here. You up here on Kick, so you see the spam up there, bro. I don't know how you do it, man. I do not know how you do it. Yeah, controllers be in the way sometimes, though.
Is this YouTube?
The green is the green is Kick.
So,
The red is YouTube.
wait, so.
Yes, yes. Whatever you're thinking, yes, yes. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good, man. Over here playing this game, trying to see what this is about. I already know
Oh, sorry.
I already know it's gonna be one of them things where I'm gonna forget about the buttons.
Look, it's YouTube, Twitch. No,
He knows that already, man.
YouTube,
He already knows all of that.
Twitch, Kick.
All right, okay. We don't got. Now that you know, for the 80th time, we ain't gotta keep repeating it. What? Oh, what the?
I heard that.
What in the world was that?
Yeah, it sounds like a rat. That's what
Like, why was that so random though?
it sounds like a rat screeching.
All I need to know is what's the run button. I just gotta remember the run button. If I remember the run button, I'll be alright. I think it's behind this door. I know you heard that, Jennifer. Yeah, that joint was crazy. Am-
No.
But I learned from the other horror games when it come to this. Cooked? Yeah, I know, right? Probably.
Dad, I just heard something behind you.
You ain't hear nothing behind. Ain't nothing behind. I purposely put my back to the wall. It's crazy.
What do people?
Nah, I know, Ja. That's why I sent you part one, bro. I sent you part one because of that. I know, right, Jen? I got hide, but ain't nothing happening. It's waiting to get me. Why does he stand? Yo, that's right. Next time, let me see something. Why did you have to slam the door? All right. There it is. Slowly. Now we good. All right. Oh, for real? GJ, oh, so you like part one more than part two? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You scared me when you said cooked. It's wild, man, because I ain't know what's about to happen. All right, let me see. All I gotta do is remember the run button. So what about part three, GJ? You hear that? It's on the other side. It gotta be on the other side of this wall. Yeah, bro, this right here is crazy. You definitely gotta check it out, Joe. That's why I was trying to see if there was two parts. Why does he keep? See, I got used to these buttons, man. Tori, what's good? Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate you. How you been? Thought I saw something. Yo, all right, yo, if y'all gonna do that, y'all got to get out, man. Y'all ruin my concentration, okay? I'm trying to get right.
Bye.
All right, just squeeze through, move towards. Yeah. Why he got to turn? I see, yo. This game. I already see it now. I already see it now. Like, he lets his guard down way too much. He lets his guard down way too much. We playing Outlast tonight. Tori. We were playing Outlast. Why is it? Why is it I'm gonna sit down and watch Love Watch. Man, see, I'll be feeling the way about that. JG. And all right, man. Skipping on what you mean? You skipping on Kick? Man, Kick, bro. I'm looking at Kick right now, man. Kick ain't got nothing but spam. You the only one up there on Kick. You and spam are the only thing on Kick right now. Oh, Tori.
Hi.
Color documents, update the notebook. Yeah, they wanted to be here for this one. I don't know about this though. See that right there. The game is acting like encoding overloaded. Consider turning down game settings. All right, cool. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn down these settings a little bit. I kind of knew this was gonna happen too, because the joints appeared. Let's put the graphics on medium. I should just got the PC and just put it up there. Encoding, consider turned down. Or I might start it back up. Hold on, y'all. My bad. All right, I'm gonna restart it. It said my encoder was going crazy. Yeah, the stream was lagging. It was. That's me. It was lagging a little bit. Go, please, just go, son, please. Whatever you want to do, just do it. No, it's not. Yeah, it ain't just Kick, bro. It was the game itself. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna reload it. I'm gonna reload it with better settings, cause I think the settings had it. It said the encoder was acting crazy on OBS. That's my bad. Let's try it again.
Red barrels.
Is the stream good now, y'all, or is it still skipping? I ain't talking to y'all. All right, let's try it again. Looks like it's moving a little bit better now. I had to put the settings down though. What? It? It brought us back here? Oh. Hold on. Is it still lagging, y'all? Let me look at this one. Let's see. I don't know if it's lagging or not. Oh, no. So. All right, cool. It's just like you can see the game like lagging and shit. Screen. Screen here. There's a screen. Yeah. This might not be the one to play. Like this might not be the one to play, y'all. My bad. It may not be the one to play, y'all. That's my fault. So everybody watching me play Outlast for the first time, yeah, man, just it ain't gonna happen today. When we do Outlast, it might just have to be on like Twitch like exclusively, because with me streaming to 3 different platforms, it just ain't gonna work. And I ain't gonna push my PC past it, you know what I'm saying? So my bad, y'all. Sorry for the inconvenience. That's my fault. That is all on me. I should have ran the test run before I even started this.
Where are you gonna play next?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. And I spelled that stuff wrong too. Yeah, Ja. It's like I'll be hating that, man. I'm saying I should just grab the PC, and I could have had it going through my PC, but that would have been too much.
It's a personal computer.
That's wild. That sucks though. That sucks. All right. So I guess we gotta wing it then, man. Like I said, my bad, y'all watching me playing Outlast for the first time. I appreciate y'all watching briefly for what it was worth. Like I said, I'm gonna come back with it. I'm gonna still be streaming, but it's not gonna be Outlast. We're just gonna find something else to do today. Unfortunately. Dang, man, that joint was gonna be tough too. I can already tell. Oh, you know what we could play? We could play some Demon Slayer.
Yes.
Play some Demon Slayer. What you think?
Yes.
All right, cool. We'll run some Demon Slayer.
Yay! Yay!
I forgot I had that game. I haven't played it yet either. Update these down. Update these settings and everything. Yeah, so we could just do that. Dang. That sucks. All right. You said what, Ja? Come on, bro. You already know better. Ain't nobody getting on no 2K, bro. Like, you already know that. That's dead, bro. That's like super dead.
Wait, don't play
Ain't nobody,
2K.
man. Boy, when have you ever seen me turn on 2K? Ever?
Yeah.
You ain't never seen me
Wait.
turn on 2K.
You played it when you were a kid.
Yeah, when I was a kid. Now, when I was a kid, I was playing live. I was playing NBA Live. And then 2K, like nobody played 2K.
NBA Fire?
No, live.
What's the NBA Fire thing?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that, Josh. See, look at that. You see it? Look at the spam.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm that. See, the thing about Black Ops 7 ain't doing that either, bro. I'm a Battlefield head now. I'm leaving everything that I used to know. Everything.
Leaving Gears of War?
No, not that.
But you're still like
Right, back up. Why you in grown folks conversation? Let's see. Yep, I'm gonna be Battlefield, man.
Demon Slayer.
Battlefield. What? Battlefield 6. That's what we're gonna be on. We're gonna be on some Battlefield 6.
Aw. I thought we were gonna play.
Yo, get out of the conversation, man. If you're not listening, don't even try to hear. All right.
Hinokami Chronicles. Hinokami Chronicles. When it's actually called Hinokami Kaguya.
Yeah, Josh, it's one of them things, man. I gotta gotta turn over a new leaf, man. Turn over a new leaf.
What does that mean?
It means mind your business.
Listen, me too. Then why are you roasting me in front of everything?
Collectively.
Now you.
How come it's not? All right, so we gotta get it up here. Hold on. Why isn't it popping up here? Hold on. I think it was running off window capture and game capture. That might have been my problem was. See if it pops up. Yo, why is it every single time? There it is. All right, let's see what happens.
Yes. Aniplex. Cyber Connect 2.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles.
I heard Tanjiro.
Mm-hmm.
Flame Hashira.
Oh,
Sabito.
look at all the new characters.
You're Kodaki. Canal.
Okay, all right. Can you back up with that?
You know
Please?
Kodaki's up there? Yeah, you're Kodaki. He was like back there. And I found him.
Got 2 players.
Inosuke, Zenitsu, Gyu,
What's in the store?
Nezuko.
Sure, let's go to the store. Let's see what's in the store. Oh, this is. Oh, never mind. That's the Steam store. Okay, never mind. It's not the same. It's the Steam store. All right, get up out of here.
Start game.
Oh, dang it! I got all this stuff. Okay.
Daddy, I see Master Moves on.
I can read too, son. I see it. And I can see.
Move.
Yep. Back up.
Illuminated by firelight, a spiritual dance begins. Within the blaze burns a courage tempered by battle.
Nobody care about all that.
Latino Kamikaze.
In this conflagration, bonds between warriors are forged. They crystallize together into the pillars of today.
Damn.
Pillars with the strength to slay demons.
Yo, this narrator is some other stuff.
Even so,
Which one are we playing?
the fires of conflict rage on.
I think we're playing this one.
Against humans.
Hinokami Chronicles.
Really? Okay.
Within the blaze burns a courage tempered by battle. Within the blaze
Yeah, that's the one I was on.
burns a young man's
Sabito,
determination.
Daddy. It's Sabito.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, why are they starting it like this?
I don't know. We already watched that part already. That was in first season.
Too slow.
This is, I mean, they just started it right here.
Sabito's movements are so calculated. If I don't focus, he'll just keep deflecting.
Makomo.
Tanjiro Kamado. You were once so pitiful, but look at you now. You finally learned proper breathing techniques. You've swung your sword thousands of times, even as your arms were screaming in pain. No matter how many times I knocked you down, you got back up and challenged me again.
We'll skip that. Let's get short.
Yeah. Tanjiro.
Oh, so they go do it like this for the
And
Let's go.
Sabito.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh?
You're mine.
Not the head, but
Oh yeah.
So that's your plan.
Oh no, yeah.
I
what the fuck, yo, bro? Like,
Demon Slayer. New category. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu, no, Yaiba.
hold on.
Tommy.
I'm gonna delete this right here because I think this might be a problem too.
Demon Slayer.
Nah, just this window capture thing, man. I'm gonna get rid of that because I think it's trying to stream to both of them. I don't need it on window capture and game capture because it's just got like this little lagging thing that's going on with it that I don't like. It's like it keeps like.
can do this. I know I can.
You were able to handle that?
Kodaki taught me to take down Sabito! Come on, Tanjiro! You can do this! Water wheel! Water wheel! Water wheel!
Alright, trigger and
You have good control.
Sabito's
that's just why.
Total concentration! Waterfall basic!
Oh, there it is.
There.
It's doing that shit again, man. Like, what is going on?
Everything I'm capable of! I can't hold anything back! End it! Water breathing! Tenth form! Constant flux!
You've grown strong.
I can do this! This will end it! Water breathing! Tenth form! Constant flux!
Trigger. It's just left trigger. There we go.
Splendid. There you go.
Hey,
Wait, Sabito had a wooden sword, not a.
Too slow.
I mean, that cereal ball was not.
You lack resolve.
he did have a wooden story. You're right.
Remember what Urokodaki taught you. Move your legs. Don't stop now. If you call yourself a man, then do it. Unless you plan to lie down and die. There's nowhere else to go but forward. Now get up. Grab
Can you stop
your
kicking my
sword
chair,
and
please?
face me again.
If you can cut this boulder in two, I'll allow you to enter final selection.
I'm rolling back.
Boulder, to cut it, I need to defeat Sabito. But no matter how many times we fight, why? Where did I go wrong?
All right, Sandra. I need to hear.
Yeah. And this hard. Water breathing.
See, like that sound, man. Like,
Exactly. What? So like, like the same thing, like when it's glitching in Marvel Clash.
it's like it's just not. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't even like. I don't know what's going on with my computer today, man. Which one is
Show me
annoying.
what you can do. We'll know how strong you've truly become. Will you fall to the ground once again? Or will you finally come out?
Problem. It's crazy because it wasn't doing this.
Time to finish this, Tanjiro.
Like when they're talking, it's fine. It's just when they start moving.
He's doing
Water
it.
breathing.
Hey, appreciate the follow, Honolulu.
Total concentration! Water breathing!
Water breathing.
Fourth form!
Fourth form.
Striking tide!
Striking tide. He cut his mask.
Wait,
Hmm?
no. Tanjiro is...
He said Bot City shit's ridiculous. Yeah, bro, that joint's wild. Yeah.
There! The opening thread!
He's in Flashword.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember when he cut his mask open. When he actually cut the rock open.
Yep. Bots on bots on bots. Let me see.
Yeah, and then he was smiling like that. Did you see that the border is not behind it anymore?
It's crazy how this really how they start the game off.
Tanjiro, you must defeat him.
Is he?
Yeah, she was talking.
Stop. Oh.
See, it's like they don't even give you no context to this, man. They don't even let you know why you're doing this.
All this happened in the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Where are Sabito and Makomo?
I didn't think you would actually
Hiro
do it.
Kodaki.
Yeah, Ero Kodaki. But Daddy, why did we not see him in a while in the 4th season?
Because he be disappearing.
To be honest, I never had any intention of sending you to final selection.
No.
I couldn't bear to see any more children die.
No.
I was sure you wouldn't be able to cut through
Hey,
this
can we stop
barrier,
that?
But well done, my boy. Truly remarkable. I am proud, you know. Make sure you come back alive from final selection.
I said, make sure you come back
Your
alive.
sister and I will be waiting for you. Within the blaze burns a young man's determination.
All right,
And with
next.
this-
Did you fart, Nazir? You did.
Yo, come on, man. We ain't doing that. Man. Chill out. All right, story. Okay. Okay.
But then it gets ads.
Let me see ads at.
Do you see that video? Say,
I don't think those are ads. I think that's just the storyline. Okay, so that's what we were. We did that already.
Tanjiro and
Go to the next
Saito.
one. The last hurdle.
Guys, Video Slayer, the Demon Slayer core. A couple guys. Spending happiness.
That's when he like cuts his hair, talks to his sister and all that.
Looks good.
Thanks.
Dinner's almost done.
It is
Clean up,
cartoonish
come on.
animes.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Do you
It's
see that
nothing.
kind of
It's the
cartoon?
lead.
Mm-hmm. Now let's see if this joint acts up.
That says horror streaming today playing unless the game crashes.
SMH.
Don't worry
What
about
is
your
that?
sister.
Shaking my head.
I'll take good care of her for you.
thanks for everything.
I forgot he wore the
You
cloud
have a
joint.
keen nose
Oh
like
yeah,
me,
yeah,
Tanjiro.
yeah. And then he had that stupid mask
My
on.
nose?
Mm-hmm.
I know
Then
you
a
can
demon
do it.
showed up, and then they started.
Just be sure to come back alive.
Yeah, the big demon.
Right.
Yeah, the big demon. I'm ready for this.
Guess I'm off. See you later.
What did he not say? Go say, tell.
Let's restart the game.
No.
Yes, we'll restart the move.
No. Well, okay.
I don't know what.
Kind of.
I'll carve.
Here you go. Yeah, I remember
Oh,
that
dang.
night.
Wouldn't you become
Yeah, they got, yeah.
Cause
No one
Oh, 'cause,
escapes my eyes.
Everybody's
Yahaba,
popping up.
Yahaba. I remember Suzamara.
Suzamara.
Let me see your face twist in the
Enum.
They got, yo, they got all of them popping up.
That's you and Miss Time. I remember him. Blue.
That's really crazy. It's like you're trying to leave and all this stuff pops up. If you increase the frame rate from the options menu, the game will run more smoothly, but may behave differently from the 30 FPS. I mean, it's on 30 now. Okay. Okay. You can now play the game at 60 frames. All right. I mean, we could try that. Frame rate can only be changed in the options menu.
I got out of the water.
Can only be changed in the options menu in the title screen. Okay.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles.
Kimetsu no
If you change, the game will run more smoothly but behave differently. Than... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, do it. Alright, let's see what happens when we put it on 60 frames, y'all.
60 frames?
Yeah, we'll see how it acts.
You can do.
Oh, did you see? Oh no, ski legs.
All right, so let's chill out. The excitement is starting to get out of hand.
Okay.
Y'all start off like, you know, just a little bit. Actually, it's running a lot worse, but I know why it's doing that. It's doing that because it's annoying, man. Oh my goodness.
Right. Let's Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicle.
Like, and it's crazy because it's like, what is running? What is running that's making it act like that, man? I'm looking at the programs I'm running. I ain't really running nothing. Like it did. This is second game. Let me see. Try again. Yo, whatever you're doing, stop, man. If I gotta say stop one more time, y'all up out of here, man. I promise you. Let's see if it works now.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles. Right. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles.
All right. Yep, had to kick them out of the room. John was starting to get out of hand slowly but surely. I don't know if this will work. Let's see. Right, man, I give up, bro. I give up. I give up. I give up, man. Yeah, I just give up. This ain't working, man.
Demon Slayer,
And I believe it's gonna act like this as far as the games go, like until like I reset the PC. Just irritating. OBS Studios. Google Chrome. Why the hell is it 10? Why does it say Google Chrome 10? 10 Google Chrome tabs? Where? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me end this joint right here, too. Let's see. I don't know why it's saying like there's. I don't know why it's saying Google Chrome 10. I only got one tab on Google Chrome. And I can't close it because if I close it, then it's going to like shut out the stream. So why is it saying 10 Google Chrome tabs? That is wild, man. I don't know what in the world that means. You said don't want you to be great. I know, bro. That's really how I feel, man. Because it doesn't make any sense to me, man. It does not make any sense. Like I don't get it. It's saying like 10 Google Chrome tabs are open. And I do not. But it says very low. Power usage is very low. I know OBS. All right. Caster Labs, yes. That is crazy. Like, what is it? It is what it is, man. Just got to figure something out, man. Or I might just do just chatting today then. If that's the case, because I ain't got time for all that shit. Shit's wild. And I usually do like a little test run, but like I said, I went in and took a nap, man. I took a nap like maybe about probably like an hour before the stream. And after that, I was just like, yeah, that's what we're doing. Got up, got on stream. Yeah, missed some steps. What you been up to though, y'all? Update that title and everything. Man, it's terrible, man. Straight up terrible. Yeah, went to the Suicide Boy and Bones concert yesterday. That joint was dope. It was lit, man. It was really lit. It was really weird, man. Yo, it's just like I was getting so many looks being in there, man. Yo, I was like one of the only I was like one of the few black people that was up there trying to get ready for this weak ass job. Dang, what time you gotta go to work, bro? What time you gotta go to work? Is that you said it's 6 today, so you're an hour behind. So your 6 o'clock is my 7. Okay. Oh, what, 3 hours? Wait. 4 hours? No, 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, man, you gotta figure out what type of move you gonna make when it comes to that. You gonna go through and tell them what time it is. What is this? Death Ground. Like 3 hours, yeah, and 3 hours gonna pop up quick too, bro. They're gonna pop up fast, I'll tell you that. Just trying to think of something. Yeah, definitely get your thoughts and everything together. Keep trying to try new things too. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that was crazy. Just keep trying to move. Keep trying to do things that move in the direction of your happiness. For the most part, like obviously, you know, you're streaming every single day, so it's like that's a good move, a good step in the right direction. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was going through what I was going through with the whole trucking thing, when I had my own truck and all that stuff, that joint was stressing me out, bro. And the only thing that really kept me going, besides like my family and everything, it was like YouTube and Twitch. Like YouTube and Twitch is what kept me active. You know, because a lot of times, like I don't know, what people is, we feel like we ain't really living in our purpose, our proper purpose. Like something's off. So I know with that, it kept bringing me back. like streaming and YouTube kept bringing me back, man. It just kept, I kept finding myself back on YouTube and back on Twitch. And I was like, yo, it's crazy because I kind of neglected it for a little bit to focus on the trucking business. And after that didn't work out, I ended up just coming back to YouTube and Twitch. And that shit like low key saved me, man. It gave me purpose. Besides, you know, besides the obvious purpose of like being like a father, a husband, and all that stuff. But it gave me purpose. Yeah, personal shit and streaming, yeah. When I was streaming, it would take my mind off of a lot of stuff. Like when I'm streaming, like I'll just whatever's going on in my life, like I don't really forget about it, but I don't stress it as much. Especially when I talk to other people and like they're going through the motions as well, and then they'll be going through something worse than me. So I'm like, dang, I can't even really complain too much. But one thing I always do is like I always he said, yeah, bro, facts, yeah. One thing I always do find a way though. And that's the thing about good times and bad times. None of them are forever. So it's like, you know, even when things are good, it's not gonna last forever. When things are bad, it's not gonna last forever. So I just try to treat both of them like the same. And then I try not to get too happy when things happen. You know what I'm saying? I try not to overexcite myself. I know it sounds crazy, but I try not to overexcite myself because if I overexcite myself, then that leaves me open for when things don't work out. I'm down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm instead of here, I'm here when something happens, and then it drops, then I'm a little bit lower. You know what I'm saying? But if I lower my expectations altogether, then the bad things don't hurt as bad. You know what I'm saying? And then you just kind of stay in the middle. Or just look at things like they're supposed to happen. You feel me? Like when good things happen for you, look at it like you expected it to happen. And then that really helps out too. It's really crazy, man. Life is real wild. It's like really mental. Very mental. I changed both of those. Yeah, I changed both of them. Yep. Yeah, I guess some background music or something playing, man. Where Manny at? Some Manny's beats up here. Something life is something else, but hey, but don't forget, man, the most important thing is time though, dog. That's the most important thing. Like the hardest thing, like the most important thing is time, dog. Like if it takes up your time, like just really rethink it. Like for instance, like when I went to like the concert yesterday, man, this just a micro version of it. When I went to the concert yesterday and I got out the concert, I was like, dang, I'm hungry because I ain't really eating nothing all day yesterday. I went to work, you know, I came home, took a shower, took a nap, woke up, went to the concert, was at the concert from like 4 to 11 o'clock. Concert started 6:30. Long, like really long concert. So when I got off work, I was like, all right, cool. I mean, not off work. When I left the concert, it was around like 11:30, 11:44. But I don't live far from the concert. I live maybe about 5 minutes away. So I was like, yo, I could either go that way and go to like Wawa and go get like some decent food from like Wawa, or I could just come straight home and find something at home. The reason why I did it because I thought about it. I was like, if I go to Wawa, it's gonna take about 15 minutes to get there, 15 minutes to come back. That's 30 minutes, and I gotta get home and eat. And then after I get done eating, then I gotta kind of stay up for a little bit because I don't want to eat with a bunch of food in my stomach. So I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna end up going to bed till like 1:30. You know what I'm saying? Like productivity, as far as productivity goes, is low. And then I was like, you know, I'm gonna just go home. So I went home, saved myself about an hour of bullshit. I was able to get a good night's rest last night. Woke up early today, and now here I am. Then I ended up taking a nap. So I don't know, bro. I'll just be looking at time as something that's very precious. It's the one thing you can't get back. It's worth more than money, everything like that. But life is definitely life ain't never gonna stop lifing, bro. I'll tell you that right now. It ain't never gonna stop lifing. It's gonna continue to do what it does. What is this? But it will, yeah, for real, bro. It's gonna keep happening. And it's kind of like, it kind of worries you a little bit because you just look at life and you're just like, dang, man, like, what does the future hold? You know what I'm saying? But it's like you don't want to look too far into the future, because if you're looking too far into the future, you'll miss the present. But then you don't want to live in the present so much that, you know, the future comes and you ain't ready for it. So I don't know, man. It's hard to break down in words what I'm trying to say, and I'm still tired too. So don't mind me on that one. I'm just kind of all over the place, rambling and shit. But I hope I definitely, I ain't gonna say I hope, I know things gonna get better for you though, bro. Things are definitely gonna get better. Like I said, with my job, though, I'm happy with mine. Even though my job, I got some bullshit going on with it right now, too. It ain't nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just because I've been through so much, it ain't nothing too crazy, but it's still enough to annoy me. Cause the job I came from, right? The job I came from, it was so much stuff going on there that I learned how to put up with a lot of bullshit. Like it trained me for where I'm at now. So then it's like now some of the people I work with, it's all just like gossip, gossip. So like I said, like I be saying it all the time on stream, like I like what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy my job. I only work 4 days a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm off on Mondays and everything. Like I enjoy what I do. I genuinely love my job, right? I know, Ja, all three of them, right? I know you hate them all. That's what I'm saying. But hey, but I went through that though. I went through like, now the job I have now, um, the job I had before this one, you know what I'm saying? The job I had before this one was a bunch of BS. I hated it. I was there for like a year and I was like, y'all gotta go. Cause it's like after the trucking joint, after the trucking thing ain't work out, I went there. And when I went there, I'm like, yo, what am I doing here? This still ain't worse than the trucking business, but I gotta go. Like they're over there talking about, yeah, in the next 2 years we got this and that going on. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna be here. I don't know how I'm gonna get up out of this. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I know I'm getting out of here. I don't know how, but I can feel it in my soul. I'm not gonna be here long. Whether I got to snuff somebody and get fired and find my own way, it is what it is. But I'm definitely not staying here. Yeah, exactly. I don't like it, but I gotta do it. The same thing, man. I had jobs like that too. There's so many of them, man. Like to get to where I'm at now, and that's why people be like, "Hey, man, you worked hard. You deserve this." And I'm like, "Dang, yeah." And if I would have known about this job years ago, I would have came to this job years ago. But it got like a bad rap from people. It got like a real bad rap from people, and people didn't really understand how good the job pays. We always thought the job didn't pay that much, so we never went. But then when I did my rounds and life happened, I ended up spinning the block and rocking with this company. I was like, oh, y'all do got bread. You know what I'm saying? So, and y'all do pay y'all drivers, and y'all do actually give a damn. But the other jobs, man, the other ones, they don't give a damn at all, man. And it's crazy because I was trying to fight. I was trying to go back to my other job, bro. Like the one that I had left to do the trucking joint. I tried to go back. I tried to go back to that job. And when I tried to go back to it, yo, like I qualified to go back. You know, I put in my notice and everything, but they just didn't like the way I left. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. I didn't do nothing crazy. I couldn't give them a 2 weeks notice. I gave them a 2 day notice because I got my truck and all that stuff and I had to hit the road. You know, so I guess they didn't like that, but they sent a nice email out and all that stuff saying like, "Oh, we appreciate your hard work, being with us for 7 years." Da da da. I'm like, all right, cool. So then when I was trying to go back, you know, the HR lady there, she rocked with me hard. She's like, "Yo, I got you. You good? We ain't got no bad blood with you." So then one of the ladies up top, she kept blocking my application over and over, and I told them straight up, I was like, "Yo, if y'all don't want me here, man, I ain't gonna sit here and fight. I'm not gonna fight to get somewhere that, you know, I'm not wanted at." And then that was like one of the best things that happened because I would rather be where I'm at now than there. So I'm glad that shit ain't work out. Yeah, she lame for it, bro. But that type of lameness, that type of time she was on, bro, that got her a promotion and everything. She got promoted. Now she's like the head of some shit. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't even within reach no more. And I had sent her a text message and all that stuff too. I was like, "Yo, man, I put in my application. What's up? How you been?" No response. No response. Call her phone, voicemail. So I was like, "All right, bet." You know what I'm saying? You're entitled. You know what I'm saying? You're entitled to do whatever you want. And if that's what you decide you want to do, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's the way I look at it. But like I said, I'm glad it ain't work out. God had a better purpose for me, a bigger plan for me. And now I'm chilling, man. Like I said, like I got my own route because the job before this one, I was just covering all the veteran drivers' routes. But this one, man, I just be chilling. Straight up chilling. That's it. Let's playing. Oh, it's playing that joint again. Yep. But nah, Joe, your time is definitely coming, man. It'd be like that, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta like play it. I mean, well, not I ain't gonna say play the game or nothing, but like you always gotta like do jobs you don't love for look for a season. Where's that track at, man? There it is. Yep, yep. And then what else, man? But yeah, like if I went for the if I would have went back to the one that she kept blocking my application at, I wouldn't be happy right now. Cause I already know they would have held that over my head. Oh, you left and now you back. So they was gonna try to put me through so much hell and hot water just to like test me to see if they can't fire me this time. And they're like, yo, if we could fire him this time, then we won. You know, if he's able to leave, if he's able to come and go as he please, it make us look like we ain't got no power. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit that bothers them. So it is what it is though. You'll definitely figure it out. Yeah, for sure. And look at this, man. Mark my words. I say this to everybody. I even had to have this conversation with myself. It's like you're gonna like when when it does happen, we gonna have this conversation again. I'm like, yo, remember on this day, whoop de whoop da 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 da, and all that other stuff. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, had to get out of that hellhole, bro. So many bad jobs I had, but the one that I quit like earlier this year, that's probably gotta be the worst job I ever had in my life. And that's why I only spent a year there. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much I could put up with, but one thing I can't put up with is like, I don't know, like just working for like a dummy. You know what I'm saying? A dummy, and then also somebody that thinks they run the world. Cause I was like, dog, at the end of the day, man, we're moving groceries. Y'all trying to take over the world one grocery at a time? This shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like it's full of a bunch of like people with like power that want to step on each other and pretend to be friends. Kind of like corporate America, you know how it be. But then it's like what got me was the drivers. Cause we had a they like had a little survey and they're like, hey, you know, we all gotta do a survey and this and that. Greedy as hell, bro. Facts. I'm the wrong person to give a lot of money to. Like when I get rich, notice I said when I get rich, oh, people go hate me. People really go hate me. I'm gonna be handing out so many opportunities. So many opportunities is gonna be ridiculous. Cause I know too many people that got too much drive. And I'm like, yo, if they were put in this position, they would take off. They just need to be placed in that position. Like, of course they're gonna get it regardless, but if I can help them get there, I'm all down for it. But yeah, man, the drivers, man, it'd be the drivers. Like the drivers will sit there and they'll I was talking to someone, they're like, yeah, you know, this company messed up, this and that. I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta make moves. I was telling everybody, I was open about it. I was like, yeah, I'm about to make moves, man. I ain't gonna be here forever. But everybody at that job says that, man. Everybody at that job says it. So yeah, so they're like, you know, I'm talking about how we gotta stand up and talk to the people like, yo, man, y'all ain't gonna we gotta let them know that we ain't standing for this bullshit. Like having us on these late routes to the point that our clock is so late, we gotta start later, which puts us in a later time the next day. You know, so they're like, yeah, Lo, you right, da 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 da, whoop de whoop, da da da. So we do the survey, and they asked me to do it, and then they're treating everybody really nice when the survey comes, man. So the survey's out, and everybody's all the supervisors. That's another thing too. They got like 4 or 5 different supervisors, and they have teams full of drivers, like on some NBA shit or like some fucking like NFL shit. So, anyways, they're being really nice to you. They're doing all this nice stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're bringing you like for driver appreciation, like bringing you food. They got like a little grill outside. They're cooking on the grill. So it's like if you're smart, you can see what's going on. They're doing all this because of the survey, dummy. The survey's coming. That's why they're doing it. And I even said, I was like, oh, look at them grilling for us because they know the survey coming. They don't want negative reviews from the drivers. Bruh. When I tell you that worked on like 97% of the people, I was disgusted. No bullshit. So there's like a little graph after it all came out, because I took my time with the survey. I went crazy. But there was like a little graph on the wall, right? There's a graph, and on the graph it had like, it lets you know, crazy, Josh, crazy, nasty work. So on the graph, it had it was like blue, green, red, and gray. I think gray was like neutral, and then blue was like, it was like blue. Anyways, it said like 97% was like right. Or maybe I might be tripping. It might have been 89. Oh, like, excuse me. 89% positive, 10% negative, and I think the gray was just who didn't say anything. And I'm like, this is some shit. I was mad as hell, man. So one day I was outside and I was coming in from a long route, and there's drivers there. And they're like, yeah, man, it's going crazy, man. They doing this dirty. I snapped, y'all. I snapped. I snapped because I knew some of there was like about 5 of us in there. I was like, I know about maybe like half of y'all voted blue. You know what I'm saying? Survey days. You already know, Smooth. Yeah, you already know how they get down, bro. I was like, yo, I know for a fact that y'all motherfuckers, like I know for a fact that y'all voted positive for these motherfuckers, man. And I was just, I lost it. I lost it, Smooth and y'all. I lost it. I lost it, man. I was just like, yo, salute to the homie Smooth Player, man. You already know we in the building, man. Tried 2 games. My PC acting up. It didn't want to let me game today. Both of the games were choppy. We did Outlast for a little bit. It got choppy. We did Demon Slayer. It got choppy. So I shut it down. I was like, we just gonna be talking. And of course, Tori in here. Salute to Tori. But yeah, so I lost it, bro. I was just like, hey, like, we go outside, and then it's like me and like 5 other drivers, and they're like, yeah, Lo, this is crazy, this and that. Look how late we getting back. And I snapped. I was like, see, this is the problem with y'all, man. I said, y'all. I was like, this is the problem with y'all. I was like, we sit here and have these conversations all the time about how we want to make a difference here and like get shit right. I was like, and then y'all go on the survey and get scared. And they're like, oh, ain't nobody scared. I was like, oh no, y'all scared. I was like, I know for a fact, at least half of y'all in this circle right here let that stupid cookout they did, your little route with you getting back early those days. It was getting everybody back early when the survey was going on. There was barbecuing there when the survey was going on, giving out stupid little trinkets and stupid keychains and shit when the survey was going on. And these dummies fell for it. You know what I'm saying? So I lost my shit. I'm telling you, John, like I went crazy, and I'm looking at them like, oh, I dare you to challenge me, man. Cause I can go pull the paperwork. Cause can't nobody at that job keep their mouth closed. So I can find out if you voted yes or no. Just don't make me do it. Cause then when I do it, I'm gonna have to come see you. And then they was just like, man, you wild. And I was like, I ain't wild. I was like, this is the truth, dog. I was like, you know this? I was like, y'all be talking to these supervisors trying to be their friend, thinking they gonna give you an easy route. They don't care about you. Fast forward, I left. A bunch of other people left. I brought my homeboy to where I'm at. He was a strong driver over there. And now they over here, yo, there's people that have been there 20 years that ain't ran a route in 20 years. They got them on routes now because everybody quit. So there's like no incentive for even staying for that shitty company. So put it out here. If y'all know anybody that says they want to work for Cisco, tell them fuck no. They suck. I don't care what city or state is in. Just a company, like, get on my pock shit. As a company, as a staff, as a motherfucking record label, fuck them. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Y'all more scared than exactly the teenager in a horror movie. Exactly, bro. Just scared for no reason. I tell them all the time, I was like, bro, y'all acting like they got y'all slavery right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we're going to shackle and chain y'all if y'all act up. Ain't no way. And then it's like, whenever you say you go quit, they just look at you like, oh, okay. Like, bro, this ain't no good opportunity. One dude told me, yeah, man, it's a real good job. I was like, what? Have you been anywhere else? Nah, man, this is my first. I was like, yeah, so that's what's wrong with you. I've been around. Yep, you already know Samuel Jackson. Yes, sir. But I'm telling you, man, like, I don't play when it comes to stuff like that. And it'd be crazy because, like, I look younger. They don't think I have as much experience as I do. Like, I drove overseas. I was driving trucks overseas on the other side of the road when I was like 27. Like, I was 27 without a CDL in England driving on the other side of the road. I didn't get and that was like in 2000. I started driving over there in like 2011. And then when we came back, I got my CDL in 2016. So I was already driving for years. And prior to that, I was driving like big, like straight trucks when I was living in Carolina. So it's like I've been pretty much driving almost my whole life. So when I'm talking to them about this shit, they think I don't know the game. They think I don't know the trucking game, or I'm not as versed in it that you would think I am because of my age. Even when I was like 27, they was looking like, yo, how do you know all this stuff? And it's like, because like I've been doing this for a minute. So when I talk to them and I say the things I say, it would like really irritate me because they're like act like I don't know what I'm talking about. I was like, bitch, you've been driving for 1 year, maybe 2 years, and you're believing a supervisor that's been driving for 5 years. Y'all can put y'all shit together, and you know what I'm saying? Like my career is still longer than y'all's. Like I might know what I'm talking about. And then when I left, they started asking people, "Yo, where logo? Where logo? Where logo? Anybody know where logos?" They started creating like these narratives and everything of where I went. It was real interesting because I'll be talking to some people that talk to them. It'll be like real interesting. They'll be like, "Yeah, Lo went back to the old job, the one I told you about, job, the one that I said they wouldn't let me back after I had quit." Yeah, and put my notice in and all that. Yeah, they thought I went back there. So then somebody got fired and somebody quit. Then they went there looking for me. They're like, nah, Lowe's not over here. So then they tried another place. He's not there either. Like they're still looking for where I'm at. It's crazy. It's craziness. It's nuts, man. I'm like, yo, if you put that same drive into getting some money or like a sport or something, like, yo, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? But say you were worried about Lil Low. Where's Low at? You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. Don't make no kind of sense, man. But we good now. Like I said, we're in a good place now. And yeah, I'm enjoying life, man. Enjoying life. The ups and the downs. Learning from the downs, enjoying the ups. You know, but how y'all been though, man? Smooth, how you been? Tori, how you been? Ja, it's all good, man. You gonna get through that. You already know. And like I said, when you get through it, we gonna have a conversation about it, man. You got my number, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. People, yep. People take things and people for granted all the time, bro. All the time. Every single time. Definitely people, man. Like for real. Like the same people you see going up, gonna be same ones you see going down. That's why you can't never do people dirty, man. Like there's certain people out here that you don't even want their help. So the people that I don't rock with, when I treat them a certain way based on how they treated me first, it's my reaction to their action. Like them, I look at it like there's really nothing you could do for me. Even if you changed your mind and tried to help me, I would swat your hand away because I know it comes with a price. You know what I'm saying? You're an evil individual. I don't want to have no business with you. So if I'm on my way down, I don't see you. I don't care about you. Help kick me down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no favors from you at all because I know it comes from a wicked place. Was I affected by the shutdown? Nah, Tori, I wasn't affected by the shutdown. I don't yeah, I don't drive for the government. I used to, but now I don't drive for them. I don't know. I haven't really been looking, but people in my circle, friends and family, I don't know anybody in my circle that's like directly affected by the shutdown. My brother's in the Air Force, but he doesn't really talk about it, so I assume he's good too. Like he definitely would have said something about it if it affected him. But yeah, the shutdown is crazy. That's another thing too, man. In this economy too, it's wild. Exactly. Can't trust it. You really can't, man. That's another thing too, man. That's the thing about when it comes to jobs too, man. Like putting too much faith in the jobs, like that's another thing that get people jammed up. Cause it happened to me. Like I said, when I was doing the trucking thing, man, I was an entrepreneur for like 2.5 years, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the trucking business and all that. And that right there is a beast. That joint is crazy. But with that being said, it's like if you rely so much on your 9 to 5, we're starting to see in this generation, you can't even rely on your 9 to 5, dog. You can't even rely on it. I don't care how long you've been there. Ain't nothing promised. Anything can happen. Companies are getting bought out like crazy. You know, AI is taking over a lot of jobs that people been doing for years. Yo, it's like you gotta secure yourself in some way, shape, or form. Whether that's like investing in the stock market, stacking up on gold, you know what I'm saying? Like investing in just crypto, whatever it is, like just make sure you have something on the side in case something happens. Cause you never know what's gonna happen. Like when something happens, you don't want to do it, but you gotta be like, yo, I got pulled from here, here, here. Cause back to the trucking joint, man. When the trucking joint took a nosedive, dog, I'm talking about I was making really great money, yo. I'm talking like, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I was making probably like a week, right? This gonna sound ridiculous. It's still hard for me to believe. Like a week, like me and my homeboy was making runs every single week to Ohio, right? And we was clearing like per week, we was clearing about what 7,500 a week. Job members, but like yeah, we was clearing about 7,500 a week. So we're clearing 7,500 a week. Everything's shaking and moving. Of course, truck is expensive, so 7,500 ain't really as much as you think it is when you talk about trucks, right? So but yeah, it's still really good money. You go from making 70, we was going from making 7,500 to like 5,000 to like, no, I'm lying. We skipped that. Like 7,500 to like 2,500, and then from 2,500 to like 1,300, then from 1,300 to like 750. So it's like, what? So I got this money stashed away, and I ain't never been robbed in my life. But that shit, yo, my pockets was hurting. Like I'm talking like during in that profession, you've got to have a lot of money stacked away, man, for when the economy does what it does. Like I remember I walked into my broker's office and I'm like, yo, let me get one of them PAs, let me get one of them Pennsylvanias. And they were like, they're like, yeah, we don't got no work today. I was like, what you mean? We don't have any work today. I was like, what does that mean? You don't have any work? What do you mean? Like what? Yeah, really, they ain't have no work. I was like, so what am I supposed to do? Well, I guess you can go home. Call if you call me, I'll let you know if we got something. What? I call. They had the same route, right? So the route that me and my homeboy was doing, I believe it was like 29. I think it was like 2,900 a run, right? I know, damn, exactly, bro. It messed up, man. So the route we was doing is like 2,900, right? It was like 2,900 when you do it, like up and down 2,900. That same one, they cut that shit down to like 17. I was like, bruh, it take about $500 in fuel to do that. So you're talking about after fuel, me going to Ohio, I'm making $1,200. Like when the shit used to be 2,900. Like, are you serious? This is robbery. That's why everybody's like, yo, the government got to get involved with this because it's the brokers. You know what I'm saying? It was the brokers. The brokers were doing it. Like it was the brokers and the consignee. You know what I'm saying? They were negotiating their price because of the economy, and the driver got the crumbs. And the driver is the one that's actually using their own equipment. The broker is either working from home, so you know what I'm saying, their top is like really low, and then you have the actual company. You know, they're taking a lot too, and the driver is the one that gets stuck with the crumbs. I was like, hell no, man. I went out there one day. I looked at my truck. I looked at the truck, and I pointed to. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna let you control my life no more. Because that's another thing too. If the truck shuts down, if the truck break down, like it's a wrap. Because it's like it has to go into the shop, right? So you're missing about a week of money. The little bit of money you're getting paid, you're missing like a week. Then when it's time to get the truck out, you gotta drop like 1,800 or 2,000 or whatever the fuck it is. You gotta pay that. So now you're like 2 weeks in the hole. Then the next week comes, oh, we ain't got no run. We just got this little $500 joint. What? Now pretty much you're 3 weeks in the hole. So the whole time you're pulling from this stash of money that you thought you were setting up for your kids and generations and all that stuff. You're pulling from that because you really don't have anything, because that's just a truck. You still got the truck payments, you still got the insurance, but then forget all that. You still got your place of living, your house, your apartment, whatever. You still gotta pay rent, mortgage, whatever it is, light bill, like cable bill. Well, not cable bill, but yeah, light bill, water bill, gas bill. You still gotta pay all that stuff. You got kids, you know what I'm saying? You got to get their clothes, make sure they good. That money, the ROI wasn't ROI, bro. Yeah, Smooth, it was crazy. So that's what I mean, man. I've been through some crazy stuff. That's why, like, when I'm at my job, it's just hard for them to get to me. And that's why I was telling Ja earlier. I kind of got off subject, but that's how it was. Like at my job, it's like there's like a lot of gossip at my job, and I started there in like April, and it's like I'm just not involved in the gossip. I just chill. But then I know somebody that, the dude that I work with, he used to work with me somewhere else. So he'll ask me like, yo, Lo, you really ready to get this up? You really tired of this job? I was like, what are you talking about? And then it's somebody I don't talk to telling people that I'm about to quit there. And I'm like, yo, is it because I'm not involved? Like, what is going on? What are these emotes, Ja? What the hell are these? Let me go on Kick and see if I can see them. Oh, I see them up here. Okay. Yeah. You got the fish and the frog and all that. But yeah, bro, like I don't get involved in none of that stuff. And because I don't get involved in none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? They can try to drag me into it. So of course I do feel a way about that, but it's not enough to, like I tell them all the time, like, yo, I've been through too much, man. This job too easy. Like, what you mean it's too easy? I was like, bruh, I just go here, I deal with the same customers every day, then I go home. And I told my homeboy, I was like, bro, I'm getting off at like 12:30 every day. 12:30, 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. If it's a late day, I'll get off at 2. I'm coming from a job where I used to get off at 7, 8, 4, 6. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Making less money, working 5, 6 days a week. Well, not 6, but like 5 days a week. So it's gonna take more than the gossip to like make me, what clutch my pearls. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking way. Get the fuck out of here, man. How you doing though, Smooth? You good, bro? Appreciate you pulling up, man, as always. As you could tell, I'm still a little tired, man. I woke up from my nap. My nap was delicious, but yeah, still still got a little bit of brain fog, a little bit. Me and the boys later on probably go watch some more Demon Slayer. We're on like episode. Well, we're on like series. Well, the 4th season. I mean, my bad. Damn, my brain is not working. Fighting the virus for 2 weeks. Damn, bro. Shit. It's been 2 weeks since you've been fighting the virus. Gosh. You know what you got? Dang. He said, nah. Damn. Flu-like symptoms, man. Those be the worst. Those are the ones that make you feel like you're going to die. Story time. So I had a situation, right? Yo. So I had a situation, right? Well, this place I was working at the time, right? And I had put in time like 2 months out to be off during Christmas. I thought you knocked the ball over the fence. But like to be off, did the steroids getting back? Oh, okay, word. All right, that's what's up. It's good that you see light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, I tried to take Christmas off, like the week of Christmas, because I do it every year. For whatever reason, they wouldn't let me do it because I was trying to go back home and see my family and be with them for Christmas. Crazy, man. It was real crazy. So what ended up happening was I ended up, no bullshit, catching the flu during the same time I requested to have that time off. So that looks real sketch, right? And I'm talking to my boss and I'm like, yo, I was like, like I'm really sick. And like, yo, I swear to God, I thought I was gonna die, y'all. No bullshit. I'm over there sitting in the bed, wrapped up in a blanket. I'm like, well, this is how it ends. I'm like, this is really whack. I didn't expect me to die this way. But this is kind of corny around Christmas time. Shit is wild. I'm over here wrapped up in a blanket and shit. Man, the only time I got up was to sit in this room and play Halo. That's what I did. I sat in this room, wrapped up in a blanket with the hood on my head, playing Halo. And that's what I did. I thought I was going. I didn't want to go downstairs and be around my kids. I believe my wife, she slept downstairs. I pretty much quarantined myself upstairs. My wife and kids slept downstairs. And that's just what it was, man. I was fucked up, man. I was fucked up for like a week and a half. I'm talking about it hurt to move. My body was aching. I'd already had COVID like twice already, but like I ain't gonna lie, with the COVID, when me and my wife had caught COVID, it was before like anybody knew what it was. Nobody knew what COVID was. Like to the point that yeah, it is bad player. It's ridiculous. But yeah, man, we didn't know we had it. We had just got back from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? And then like something that happened, and me and her, we couldn't smell nothing, this and that, but we ain't think nothing of it. And then maybe 2 months later, they announced the shit, and we see it like on the news and all that. I'm like, oh shit, we had that. That's what we had. You know what I'm saying? But we had it before it had a name. And then of course during that time, I'm out in the elements, doing the food delivery stuff. So I'm out in the elements all day. So my immune system is really strong. So ain't nothing really affecting me. John, what's good, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Salute to the homie, John. What up? What up? What up? We over here just talking and everything, talking about life, the economy, money, jobs, the trending topic right now. How you been though? But yeah, so those, yeah. I don't like those, man. I hate getting sick. And y'all know us as men, man. When we when we get sick, we shut the fuck down. Like our ladies look at us like, yo, come on, how could you sit here and be like all brolic and not be scared of nothing, but then a sickness shut you down like a baby. Facts. I ain't even gonna try to fight. That's facts, man. Man, I get like a cold, man, or something like that. That's a wrap. You said all good, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you good. John, you in the UK, right? It's like 10 o'clock over there. Shut down, straight up shut down, bro. You already know. Straight up shut down. Like, it's over. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to lay in the bed all day and be lazy. I don't have nothing to do with nobody. My wife, she already knows, man. She'll be like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I think so. She'll be like, oh my goodness, come on. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I did, like, I think prior to that, though, the time I caught the flu was like when I cut my locks off. Like, this is like my second set of locks. I had locks from like 05 to like 2015, and they were like down to like a little past my middle back. And I cut them, and when I cut them off, man, when I tell you I lost my voice and everything. I lost my voice, so I couldn't speak. I was going through driver training in Iowa, far from home. You know what I'm saying? And it was just it was bad, man. It was dark. It got real dark for me. And then that's when I learned not to take Theraflu and all that stuff. Was it Theraflu? No, my bad. NyQuil. That's what it was. NyQuil. You're in Germany at the moment. I'm from. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, you're in Germany. What you doing in Germany, man? What you doing in Germany? What you doing in Germany, John? Vacation? What is it? Leisure or what's the other shit, y'all? My brain's still trying to wake up. Professional or pleasure, or however they say it. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Germany, man. Got a story for that too. Yeah, when I was living in England, right? I got a story for everything, y'all. So when I was living in England, man, like I was well, my wife was stationed at Lakenheath, but I worked on RAF Feltwell and Lakenheath. I had 2 jobs over there. I was driving on Feltwell, and then I was working at the commissary on Lakenheath, and then I got promoted as like a supervisor and everything. They sent me to Ramstein for training and all that, and then my other job sent me to Ramstein for a driver meeting. The shit was dope. Yeah, stories all day. I told job, yo, bro. I'm telling you, man. I've seen a lot of shit, man. Like, it's wild. I've seen so much. It's ridiculous. I know I don't look like I've seen a lot, but I have. That's another thing. When I was at that concert yesterday too, man, people was like trying to guess my age. And then I told them and they couldn't fucking believe it. They had me convinced that I wasn't, that I had to really do the math to make sure I'm as old as I said I was. Oh yeah, so the thing about Dayquil and NyQuil and all that, is it Dayquil and NyQuil? Well, first and foremost, they're not, one thing off rip, they're not good for your kidneys. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit that's in it's not good for your kidneys. And I believe I think it is NyQuil. NyQuil, what it does, NyQuil and Dayquil, what they do is they help your body produce like mucus to like get the stuff out, right? So your body is already naturally producing mucus. So when you take NyQuil and Dayquil, because you know when you get sick, that's what your body does. It naturally produces mucus. That's why they always tell you to stay hydrated and all that stuff. But it will overly produce mucus and it could cause pneumonia, long story short. But yeah, so I take that very, very, very sparingly. I think I haven't really taken it in probably like 3 or 4 years. It's just, yeah, because your body's already trying to heal itself. You know, it's best to just let it do what it does. You know what I'm saying? It hurts more, but, you know, it's better for you. And yeah, salute to England, salute to Germany. Yeah, great places, man. Everybody should visit there one day. I actually want to go back to England too, man. Like, want to go to London for like 2 weeks or something like that. But when we go, man, like, we're going to take the kids, so that's going to take a lot of saving and everything before that happens. But yeah, I really just want to go there, get like a hotel in like downtown London or something like that. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe get like a hotel in downtown London. Then after that, go to Amsterdam, spend a week there, because I miss Amsterdam too. Europe got some dope stuff over there, man. Belgium was fire too. Belgium was dope. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the concert, I had to ask myself if I really was my age, because the people there was just like, yo, man, are you sure? Really? I'm like, maybe I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not. And I had to really think about, do the math in my head. I was like, no, I am what I am. For sure. Amsterdam is so dope, bro. Like, look at this. Amsterdam is the only place, right? Like on all my vacations, we went to Ireland, went to England, went to Greece. You know what I'm saying? We went to a lot of places. Amsterdam is the only place I went where I did not get drunk. So you already know, yeah. And it's crazy. Like I smoked this stuff called Confucius Haze. Some of the best strand I ever had in my life. Confucius Haze was on point. So got a story for that too, right? Another story. All right, so so we was over there walking around Amsterdam. You know, we was in the red light district. You know, you saw like the girls and everything in the windows and all that other stuff. So a little coffee shop. So I told my wife, I was like, yo, man, I'm trying to see how they be smoking over here. So we went to the coffee shop. Boom. Dude was like, I was like, yo, I'm just trying to, and you know, cause during that time, dog, y'all, I'm talking like 2013, 2014 when I was over there. So it's like weed one is legal like how it is now. It wasn't legal at all unless like you was in Cali and had like a medical card and all that other stuff in Colorado. But like the majority of the states, you know, won't nobody accepting it. So I'm over there and I'm kind of looking around. I was like, he might know I'm American. Well, he's gonna know I'm American. So I'm like, hey man, I'm just trying to get something. I'm over there talking in slang and shit. But oh, you been to Amsterdam? Yes, Tori. Yeah, man. Rotterdam is dope too. But like so yeah, so I'm over there like, yo, man, I'm just trying to get something. He's like, all right, cool. He's like, and he asked me this crazy question, y'all. I don't know if anybody ever asked you this before. He said, are you trying to get stoned or are you trying to get high? I just looked at him. I was like, the fuck, man. Now, mind you, while he's saying this, there's like this little thick little book in front of us. Like it's about this thin, thick, whatever you will call it. And I'm like, shit, I look around and I'm like, because before we walked in, there was a dude just laid out. And I was like, man, I'm just trying to get high. He's like, all right. So he took that book, he moved it, brought the other book out. He's like, all right, here, this is what you want then. So I go through there. I don't know none of this shit up there. So I'm looking and I see Haze. I see Confucius Haze. I won't forget that name. Confucius Haze. I was like, let me get some of that. He asked me how much I want. I told him and this and that. I was like, all right, cool. And then my wife's homegirl, she had like a pipe with her and everything. Because, you know, we didn't really feel like rolling up and all that. But I made sure she was good. So then there was like, they got this place called, so Tori, so you probably know about this place. I don't know if you was in the red light district, but there's this place called you too, John. I don't know if it's still over there. It's called the Elephant. It's an elephant. It's called the Elephant, and it's like it's kind of like a live sex show. Like it's like in a little stadium, like a little, you know, kind of like a play. You know what I'm saying? And it's like literally on stage, they just getting it in. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You're watching people get it in on stage. Like it's like live porn, pretty much. I was like, yo, this is it's a wild place. So while we sitting there, like just, and it's like a whole thing. Like it's really like a thing. So while we over there watching it, all I could do is smell the weed. And I'm like, man, I look at my wife, I was like, yeah, we gotta go. I was like, this joint is burning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because whenever we go visit, we always like mingle with the locals, see what they doing, eat the food they eating, so we can get the experience. And that's one of the things that they say, yo, go check out. So we end up leaving. We leave and everything. My wife's homegirl, she got the pipe and everything, pause, and then like we're just smoking and everything. And it was good. Fast forward, we get on bikes, we start riding around the city on bikes. They got these weed lollipops, good as hell. They're like yellow, red, and they're like yellow, red, and green. And they're just like lollipops. I brought a whole bunch of them back to me to England. I gave it to like a bunch of my peoples and everything. But yeah, rode around the bikes with the weed lollipop, man. Great. I need more of those. Great. I'm gonna see if Amazon got some. But yeah, good times in Amsterdam, yo. Can't even complain, man. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. One of my favorite places on earth to go. I just love the vibes, the atmosphere. They don't give a fuck. And another thing too, Ireland was really dope too. I didn't think like I would like Ireland as much as I did, but Ireland was so fire. Like, you know, even though like there was like some dudes in there trying to help my wife, they was buying us both drinks. And I told her, I was like, hey man, you might have to take one for the team. Exactly, bro. You gotta check out the weird things. You know what I'm saying? Smooth, you gotta check out the weird things for sure. You got to, man. Like, if you're not, what are you here for? You know what I'm saying? Gotta check out the weird things. And that's what time it was, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had a good time. And I was like, okay, so this what y'all into. You know what I'm saying? That's like if they were to go to some place, if like somebody out of town were to like, oh, what food I should eat, and then somebody in America's like, yo, get a burger, 100% Angus beef, get a bison burger. And it's like, all right, cool. And let's say somebody that's like, I don't know, like pescatarian or something like that. And they're like, oh yeah, I don't really eat that shit. And they decide they want to eat it. And they're like, oh, okay, well, this is kind of weird, but if that's what y'all into, kind of on the same level, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, good times though. Good times in Amsterdam, y'all. I told y'all, man, I got stories for day, months, and years, man. I need to start making just podcasts called Story Time. Write up a bunch of stuff. Talk about stories. I told y'all, damn near everything I've seen, like so much shit. Is ridiculous. Seen a lot of good stuff, a lot of crazy stuff. My favorite UK food, man, easy, man. Come on, man, fish and chips. Stop playing with me. I ain't gonna lie, I like the kebabs too, like the doner and all that stuff. I like the kebabs too. The kebabs are my shit. Then there was actually a doner pizza. That joint was good. I always get local traditional food. Absolutely, man. Man, cause I be getting mad because like, when we was like on base and everything, you'll have people like it really pissed me off, John, because like you're in Germany right now. It pissed me off because the people, like some of the people that were on the trip with us for the driver meeting in Germany, they would not leave base, dog. They stayed on base and just ate Burger King and fucking Baskin Robin and shit. I'm like, bro, are you serious? You ain't gonna get off base and go get some of this ale, like, or some of this beer? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you tripping? We are in Germany, bro. You want beer? This is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some Weissen, man. You tripping? Some Weiss beer, anything. You know what I'm saying? Budvar, anything. But instead, you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to stay on base and drink some nasty ass fucking Bud Light and Heineken. Fuck wrong with you, boy? Don't go to England and look for pizza. Yeah, exactly. Don't go to England and look for pizza. But like I said, that doner pizza was good. It had the garlic sauce and it had like the doner meat on it and all that stuff. She was on point, man. Yeah, fish and chips is the shit, man. The right way. You know what I'm saying? The right way. Right way. Fish and chips is on point. Can't nobody make fish and chips like England. Like nobody. I don't give a damn who it is. Like I don't care. Like they can't do it like them. There's no fucking way. Yeah, exactly. John, this shit crazy. That shit is crazy, man. Like motherfuckers got problems out here, man. Like what's wrong with y'all, man? No, I did not try the Yorkshire pudding. Nah, When it came to the pudding, I couldn't get with the puddings, man. There's two things I couldn't get with over there, man. That was the pudding and the mushy peas. I couldn't rock with none of those, bro. I tried the mushy peas, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me, man. And then like, is the Yorkshire pudding, is that the blood pudding, or is that something different? Cause like that blood pudding, I was like, nah, man, I'm good. And then like one of my friends like, yeah, man, he's from Portugal. He's like, hey, you gotta try the blood pudding. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good, man. You got that. Got the not the schnitzel. They got some of that wiener schnitzel. You know what I'm saying? The currywurst. Yeah, so now we talking about the glizzies. You know what I'm saying? The German glizzies. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a batter. Oh, it's not a. Okay. That's black pudding. Okay, cool. So you talking about, got you, Yorkshire pudding on a Sunday. Nah, I don't know. Maybe I did. I just didn't know. I don't know. I know I had a lot of the beer batter stuff. The beer batter stuff was on point. Oh, okay, yeah. Is that the joint that was that is that the joint that kind of looked like a the fuck is that shit? The shit that Gordon Ramsay always be having, man. What the fuck is that shit called, man? It's like the outside of it's like crispy, and then the inside of it has the roast. So it's like outside is crispy, and then the roast is on the inside, and it's like juicy. Is that what it is? You fill it with gravy. Oh, okay. Doing spaghetti and burgers. Oh wow, on a cruise, nothing. Spaghetti and burgers. Oh my goodness, stop it. You said Google it. Okay. No, dang, both of y'all told me to. God damn, I'm sorry, y'all. Shit. Okay, let's see. Let's look for it. Yorkshire pudding. Oh, that shit already popped up. I must have had it all the way wrong. Oh yeah, okay, I had it all the way wrong, y'all. Okay, let me see. I had this shit all the way wrong. Where's my shit at? Oh, I'm still in. All right, hold on. My bad, y'all. Let's do window capture. Sure, window capture 6, so we can get it up here. Oops, my bad, y'all. See what I did? My bad. I'm over here trying to set up a new joint right in front, y'all. There we go. Okay, so this is what it is right here then. Ah, okay, okay. Let me get this fit the screen. Let's force this shit. Damn, what? I hate it when it's like that. When it gets like this, it's stupid. Okay, there we go. My bad, y'all. We can see it better this way. So we have, damn, put it back over here. Whatever. It's just got to look dark. Okay, so want to know the secret to making perfect, foolproof Yorkshire puddings? We got Yorkshire Terrier that we got from over there too. Ethnic restaurants once every 2 months. Try new foods. Absolutely, you got to, man. You definitely got to, for sure. Yeah. So this right here, okay. My Yorkshire pudding has been tried and tested hundreds of times, and I've been making them this way for years. Read and understand why you can't use olive oil or self-rising flour. Yeah, that dude. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They got the stuff on top of it. Yo, this is getting on my nerves. Hold on. I'm trying to. It won't even let me force it. What? We're not doing that. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, that's wild though. I like this one right here. The sweet Yorkshire pudding. What does that say? Profiteroles? I don't know. I don't know how to say that, y'all. This word right here. I don't know how to say that word. Why is it doing this shit? That's it. You have it with Sunday roast beef, honey, glazed carrots, roast potatoes, best shit ever. Yeah, see now, yeah, the honey glazed carrots and the roast potatoes, yeah. Because I'm gonna be real, man. Like when I went to England, I was like, yo, how the hell are y'all eating this food like this with no damn seasoning? You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's just different. Like when I learned about the fish and chips, right? When I first came over there, I already thought they was good, right? So when I had the fish and chips, I'm working with a dude, like, you know what I'm saying? He's English. And we go and I get fish and chips and all that. And then he's like, you're eating them wrong. I was like, what you mean I'm eating them wrong? You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah. And then that's when he put me on to like the vinegar and the salt, and then like how it complements the batter. It makes its own taste. So it's like you don't need the seasoning. It is its seasoning when you add those condiments to it. I was like, oh shit. And then with stuff like this too. And then we was talking about like the glazed carrots and all that stuff. The glaze is like, you know, that's the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not so much being seasoned. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I didn't like about it though, man. Like with the burgers, man, like putting the yeast in the burger, I ain't like that, man. Like the 70-30 and all that shit, man. Fucking 70-30, man. I need 100% Angus. You know what I'm saying? He said, don't say no, will ever admit, and I tried cow feet. Oh man, did you say what? Cow penis soup? Nah, bro, you got that? Nah, man. Hell nah. You got that smooth. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. And then he said, no Diddy yet. Diddy about to do 4 years too. Yep. Trying to get the judge to give him, you know what I'm saying, less of a sentence. That's wild. That's nasty work right there, smooth. That's that's some nasty work, dog. Now that pudding does look good though. Oh yeah, John know what he's talking about, man. He's like, yo, man, the Sunday roast beef, honey carrots, like, yo, yeah, he going in. Oh yeah, I heard about turtle soup. Yeah, I didn't try turtle soup. I rock with the Ninja Turtles too hard, bro. And I didn't like how Shredder used to always say that shit, man. I tell you, John, this shit is real. He said, stop. Smooth is a wild boy, man. Smooth is a wild boy. But yeah, like yeah, man, I rock with the Ninja Turtles too hard, man. Like Shredder used to always say that to my guys, man. Like, yo, man, we're gonna make turtle soup, and I ain't like the way that sat with me when I was a kid. I'm gonna be real, with you. I didn't like the way it sat with me. So from that moment on, I was like, ain't no fucking no, never. I can't disrespect the Turtles like that. You know what I'm saying? Just once, just once. Okay, cool. So who'd you eat? Was it Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, or Michelangelo? Which one isn't there anymore? You know what I'm saying? We already know about the last Ronin and all that stuff. So it's like we know it's not Michelangelo because he lives. So who was it? Was it Raphael you ate? Was it Donatello, Leonardo? Who was it? What did you suggest I try? I mean, of course, like you come to the US, you already know, man. Over here is like burgers, you know what I'm saying? Like burgers. And it's like it depends too. If you're trying to get into the soul food and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, find some cultured black people, you know what I'm saying? And get some of that soul food, you know, some of that mac and cheese, you know, of course, some of that fried chicken that we got over here and all that other stuff, you know. We do good. Get some yams, you know. Yams are, you know, depending on where you're from, yams or sweet potatoes, stuff like that, man. But yeah, burgers and fries. That's why you look at Burger King, man. That's what now I'm gonna tell you what though. McDonald's tastes so much better in the UK, man. I don't care what nobody say. McDonald's over there in the UK, it just tastes cleaner. And I see like the way that McDonald's is set up over there is not like how it's set up over here. Over here, it's like a little fast food joint. Oh man, let's go get some McDonald's. What I seen over there, especially like in London and like even where we was at, like the people would go there, like out Newmarket and all that shit. Like people would go there with their family and make a day out of this shit. They'll go to McDonald's, sit down and eat, and then go to one of the malls and go shopping. They'll sit down and eat like it's like like a restaurant, because over there it is. Yeah, yeah, I did say the last Rona. Yeah, sir, you heard me. Yeah. Yep. Um, no, I didn't see the whole series of that. My brother been trying to get me to watch it. I need to stop bullshitting and watch it for real. Yeah. You see the American barbecue, yeah, bro. Like get some, yeah, brisket. Oh my goodness, especially like the moist brisket. Make sure you get moist brisket. Tell them you want moist brisket. Don't tell them you want the fucking the what the hell is that shit called, man? It's the one with like if you get the burnt ends, you gotta get the moist with it. You don't want just the burnt ends with just the burnt ends. If it's just the burnt ends, it's gonna be dry as fuck. You ain't gonna want that. Yeah, they got food halls in the malls. Yep, and a whole range of fast foods. And Play is right too. There is no typical American food. He's right. America Americanized and everything too. I mean, when you talk about pizza, Taco Bell, that's like Americanized Mexican food, Americanized like Italian food. Like it's just, but the burger is like the burger was like created. Like the burger, you know, and you know how it is with y'all with chips and we got fries. Like it's just the way they're cut and everything. So it's like stuff like that. But the burger is like the yo. I was so mad. Another thing too, what I was mad about in the UK too. Yo, y'all Domino's. I was so pissed. There was a Domino's out there, right down the street from Lake and Heath, like down in Suffolk or whatever. It was in Suffolk, and they had a Domino's there, and it had hot dogs in the motherfucking crust. Like it was stuffed crust hot dog. I'm like, yo, this is so fucked up, man. This really how y'all look at us. We would never eat no shit like that. But put it over here. People will fuck it up. That's why I was mad, man. I was like, I can't even be mad at them, man. I can't even be mad at them for creating that shit. They brought it over here, put like some dumbass cheddar cheese in it. Motherfuckers be fucking that up. It's crazy. Not glizzies in the buns. It's crazy, man. Glizzies in the bread. Wow. You said what you eat at a cookout? All right, so the cookout, right? So at cookouts, what you eat is like you got your you got your options. You know what I'm saying? I know when we have cookouts, probably throw some burgers up there, probably throw some glizzies up there. We've been throwing Brussels sprouts up there lately too. Maybe like some kebabs with like shrimp and maybe some beef, maybe some beef ribs, maybe like some brisket stuff. Well, not brisket, you gotta smoke that. But you don't have to smoke it, but it's the easiest way. But yeah, just like steak, medium, of course, stuff like that. That's what we do at our cookouts and all that. Just to name a few. There are guys who recap the comics like The Last Ronin. That's how I know. Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah, you gotta put me on to that. bad mad or good mad? I was bad mad, chores. I would never eat that shit. I would never eat no damn hot dogs, no glizzies and a glizzy pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like glizzies inside a stuffed crust. Never, man. Ain't no way in hell, man. But I ain't gonna lie. British people's fucking them shits up. Oh, the curries. Yeah, yeah. My wife, she really loves the curry. She likes curry more than I do. As I got older, I started to appreciate it more, but I couldn't stand curry back in the day because I was like, what is this sweetness sauce? Like my taste buds just couldn't get with it, man. I was like, yo, just give me like the beef and just leave the beef and the rice and I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? But then I started using a little bit of curry at a time. And I was like, all right, cool. That's right, mac and cheese too. You right, Smooth. Cornbread, it all depends, man. I grew up eating cornbread. I used to hate it because my grandma make it all crunchy and shit. And then my mother-in-law made some that actually tasted like a damn cake. That shit was delicious. Oh, you gotta have the collard greens. You already know. And Smooth, you already know, man. They gotta be hand picked too. Ain't no canned shit over here, bro. Ain't no canned collard greens. Hell no, they gotta be picked. They gotta be fresh collard greens. Like you'll see like people on the side of the road selling them, especially like if you live in like Carolina. You know, usually the same guy that sells the fucking watermelon and potatoes and pumpkins, he be selling like, that too. You say you don't eat meat towards? Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you wouldn't really like America then. Yeah, so you know how it is, Smooth. Not really crunchy like chips, man, but just like it's crumbly. I'll say that crumbly. It wasn't moist. Like when we would eat cornbread growing up, it wasn't moist. It was like literally like when it would be like really like crumbly. My grandparents would say, because it was my grandparents, my grandma, my grandpa, they was making it, and they would tell us all the time, you got to mix it with your greens, because the greens soften it up. And I'm like, yo, why can't y'all just make the shit right? Like, why I gotta rely on my greens to make your cornbread right? And that turned me off the cornbread. I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Curries and spices, that's where the spices are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I learned that too, Tori. Yep. Yeah, the shrimp, yeah. Oh, so okay, so you don't, all right. So when you say you don't eat meat, I thought like you was like vegetarian. Okay, so but you eat fish, okay, and seafood. Got you. All right, but yeah, damn right. The shrimp. I'm gonna tell y'all something I've been eating a lot of too because of the health benefits. I've been eating like sardines. Like I eat like sardines and stuff like that like every day because it's like good for you. Yeah. So you pescatarian? Ain't nothing wrong with that either. I thought about doing that. But yeah, sardines is like the shit, bro. Like I fuck some sardines up. I be eating them shits all the time, man. Right out the can, man. Give me a spoon, I just go crazy. He said, gotta have, yeah, exactly. You gotta have the moist cornbread, man. I'm telling you, yep, yo, Smooth. Like my mother-in-law, man, she makes it. She actually makes it with corn. Sound crazy, but dog, like she'll put like the corn, like you'll be eating, and then there'll be like little tiny joints of corn in there, man. Not overwhelming either. Like hers are like really, really moist, man. Like I love hers, but like my grandma, like it's just they got the old school style, man. Up top, it's like kind of like it's like a golden brown, but kind of like a darker golden brown, and then it's like and it's like when it's all over, you gotta scrape that pan when you washing the dishes and all that, man. It's like, oh man, we don't need all that. We don't need all that negativity. But yeah, like I said, as a kid, that shit turned me off, man. That shit turned me off. See, look, all right, I'm gonna give y'all example. All right, hold on. I'm gonna give y'all example. All right, so look, so let's go over here. Man, this is really getting on my nerves, man. Filters. There we are. We gonna get it right. You ain't get me. There we go. Yeah, there we go, y'all. All right, so this is a lot better. We can see now. Corn stalk too. Yeah, I use the stalk stuff to make corn tea. Word. Okay. Yeah, man. So you already know what time it is. Move. I'm trying to see if I can find the. Yeah, shit like this right here, bro. Shit like this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Shit like this. Damn, man. Now it's too fucking bright, y'all. Hold on. Damn. Just can't win today. All right, so like this right here. Y'all see this? There's a problem with this. there's a problem with this. All this right here. Look at this. There's a problem here. This is what it doesn't look as bad, but this is kind of like how it looked. Like it was just really, really like crumbly. Like you see how like some of the crumbs are like coming off. It was like that. And then we got to put it with our greens. And they're like, yo, eat it with the greens. It makes it moist. Like, yo, what? No, no, respectfully. But fuck that, grandma. Oh, like, and look, see, this is shit right here that I can't stand. Like, why, man? What we doing, man? Jalapeno honeycomb. What we doing right now, man? What are we doing? Like, seriously, what is this, man? Like this is no, that's not good. What are we doing? Because that's not what we're doing. Picture Michael Jordan when discussing crunchy cornbread. Stop it. Get some help. You know what I'm talking about? Stop it. Get some help. Straight up, man. Fuck all that, man. But yeah, like it's not, it ain't right, man. And then like I mean that I don't know, man. It's like just when you look at cornbread, it just naturally like just I don't know, the optics of it just doesn't look good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta be there to appreciate the ones, man. Like this right here, this stuff on Google isn't making it look no better. To me, it's just kind of like if this the type of shit you're into. Yeah, and then shit like this, right? Like this one right here. This bitch right here look like it's about to crumble immediately. Trying to see if I could do it. Let me see. Oh, they got like a little slideshow for it. Okay, photos of skillet cornbread. Okay. Yeah, he's sticking up for his cornbread. He is, man. He loves his cornbread. Yeah, like shit like this. You see this shit like this. Like, come on, what we doing, fam? What we doing? Let me see if I can make this joint. Damn, man. It's like, yeah, I give up, man. I give up. But yeah, so this right here, this one, these ones. Oh, it's still bright. I want to get it off of that shit. Turn that off so we can see better. There we go. But he's still going in a box of Jiffy candy. Yo, you said what flavor does it have? It's like corn and bread. Literally, it's kind of like the buttery taste is what I like. You know, it's got to be buttery. It's got to be buttery tasting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, shit like this. This is the type of, see this right here. Why would he even put this up here? I like this recipe. I added half cup more cornmeal. You tripping. Tastes way better now than the first time. Yo, no, this is wrong. This is the type of shit I grew up on in this fucking cast iron fucking skillet. This right here, this shit right here is the shit that I grew up on right here. Like this is not right. And this shit right here is undercooked. This is meh. It's not even evenly browned. Crumble. Smooth. Crumble. Yeah, pretty much a corn cake. You can call it that. How long did you live in England? What your favorite snacks and sweet? That's the thing about it. I wasn't really I'm not really a sweets person, John. So I wouldn't really indulge in any of the snacks over there. Like at all. Like it's just I don't know. I just don't really like sweets like that. Even in like the US, like and you know the sugar over here is horrible for you. But I'm just not a sweets person at all. This one right here is decent. This is undercooked. This is meh. This is okay. See, I guarantee you that shit probably burnt over here, right? So they put the cup there. Who puts a cup on a plate? Do y'all put cups on plates? Gordon Ramsay and put that shit in the trash can. Exactly, man. Like they're fucking up right here, man. Do any of y'all put cups on a plate? Why the hell would you put a coffee cup on a plate? This looks stupid. Respectfully. Let's see what else we got. And then why you put the knife up here? Like you killed it. Pun intended. Why you put the knife up here like you killed it, son? Like look at done. It's like, yeah, come on, bro. And that's a crumbly one, man. You got a little bit of oil in there, but that's the crumbly cake. And this one right here looks like it needs a fucking tan. Ain't no way. If I come to your house and you got this, it look like a fucking pancake that hasn't been cooked. Only if it's a cup and sauce it as a mug. Exactly, yeah, bro. That joint crazy. Yeah, shit's crazy. And then this right here, trash. This one has potential, but I wouldn't eat it. No. Look, this look like cheese. Don't this look like cheese? This looks like a pizza. There's the crust. There's the cheese. What the hell is this? Some people need to stay the fuck out the kitchen. This one right here looks like the shit I grew up on right here. This one. Hell no. Nope. And you can see the little pieces of corn in there too. This one right here, you could have got a better angle for that. You said, what about drinks? So when you say drinks, you talk about are you talking about like as far as like liquor, or are you talking about beer? Because I drank a lot of Jameson over there, man. Especially when we went to Ireland. I drank a lot of Guinness, a lot of Jameson, a lot of Bitburger as far as beer goes. What the fuck else? Old Speckled Hen. Old Speckled Hen was like my shit. Because that shit get like 16% when it gets real cold. Because it ferments in the bottle. So Old Speckled Hen, Paulaner, Munchen, all the Oktoberfest. I don't give a fuck what it is. If I see Oktoberfest, I'm grabbing the fucking bottle. Yes. Yes, John. Yes. Oh, like juice and soda and juice. Yeah, see? John, it's sweets, John. It's sweets. I ain't really indulge in like the sodas over there either. They did taste cleaner though. When I would get like a Coke or something like that, the rare times that I did to mix with like my rum and stuff like that, it tasted real good. Dandelion and Burdock is fizzy soda. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I think I've seen them before, but yeah, I'm not a soda drinker either, y'all. I don't drink soda either. Like I don't. This right here looks like a damn pie with crumbs. Shit, crazy. You said IRN. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Yo, Old English. 211 still reserve. What we talking about, man? Mickey's, that trash ass shit. Come on, man. Never was Blue Ribbon, though, man. Ever. Hell no. Blue Ribbon, like when you're drinking Blue Ribbon, something wrong with you. You just gave up on life. Look at this shit. What the fuck? All right, I'm disgusted. Next, moving on. What's something else, y'all? Let's look at some collard greens. Let's critique collard greens. Oops. All right, here we are. Collard greens. All right. We're going to judge some of these. All right, okay. This one is okay. What she got in there? Is she using turkey? What's she using? You said iron? What about iron? I don't think I had that. No, I don't think I had iron brew. Oh, let me look that up. Let me see. No, I did not. I didn't. I seen those. I didn't have them though. I had Guinness Black and all that stuff, but I ain't had none of these. Yeah, hell no. I seen them though. I do remember them, but I didn't have any. What is that? I only drink water, coffee, tea, milk, beer, wine, and whiskey. Now, try to stay away from sugar as possible. Yeah, that's the reason why I drink a lot of tequila. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I try to stay away. The only thing though, yeah, the beer got a shitload of sugar, but you got to find your balance. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to find your balance. That, like, man, let me look up that Old Speckled Hen. That Old Speckled Hen is my shit. That was my wife's favorite beer over there too. Yes, that Old Speckled Hen, man. Oh my goodness. Talk about it. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That Old Speckled Hen. What we talking about, y'all? What we talking about, y'all? What we talking about, man? UK's #1 premium ale brand. Let's go, man. That shit right there. Then of course Bitburger, but that's Germany, but yeah, man. You say you don't drink cider? Yo, so now I ain't gonna lie. Y'all put me on the Strongbow. Strongbow is my shit. Y'all put me on the Strongbow. We did learn about Strongbow over there. And then yeah. Yes, sir. They changed it though. This is like gold apples. They got a red one too. Yeah, I was about to say they got another one too. Yeah, they got a cherry blossom now. See, when I was over there, all this stuff wasn't out. It didn't even look like this when I was over there. Like, is that a honey? A Strongbow honey? Oh man. It don't even like apple juice. Dang, I don't drink cider. Don't even like apple juice. Dang, you don't like apple juice? Yo, you wanna know what my favorite drink was before they stopped making it? It was 151 in apple juice. I don't know if you guys know about Bacardi 151. Man, I'm about to put y'all on. Everybody thought I was crazy. Some people still think I am. But yo, this joint right here, Bacardi 151. What? What? Wait, what? $430? Why? Why the hell is it that much? 151 ain't that much. They tripping, man. So look, the thing about this, so like if y'all come to the States, right? What they used to do, I don't know if they do it anymore. I haven't seen it in a long time. Well, 151, right? They would, with the shot, they light it on fire because it's highly flammable. It's 75%. You know, you got most of your liquors are like 40%, 35, 45. That shit right there is 75%, and it has a highly flammable label on the back of it. And then also when you twist the cap off, there's a filter. It's all silver and there's a whole bunch of tiny holes in it so you don't overpour. So whenever we would have bring your own bottle functions, I would always get that motherfucker right there. Everybody's like, I don't want none of that. I'm like, no, let me share. I'm like, nah, no, you're tripping. Something wrong with you. Like, all right, man. You're just haters. There it is. There's the flammable warning right there, y'all. There it is right there. Boom. See? Hold up. Where's the... No, that ain't it. Hold up. Yeah, right here. Yep. Do not use this product for flaming dishes or drinks. All 151 proof rum may flare up and continue to burn when it ignited, possibly with an invisible flame. Do not pour directly from bottle near a flame or intense heat. Do not remove or puncture the flame arrestor in the top of the bottle. So it's called a flame arrestor. My bad. I call it a filter. The flame arrestor in the top of the bottle. Removing the flame arrestor may cause the contents of the bottle to become ignited and intense flaming will occur. Shouts to 151, y'all. That's my shit. There. Never mind. There's a better view of it right there. Some good stuff, man. Some good stuff. Shouts to 151. It did great things for me. The funny thing about 151 too is like, well, 151, it masks the taste so well. Like I'm talking like it's very strong, but 151 and apple juice was like my shit. Couldn't tell me nothing. So me and my wife, we would make stuff with it. We would make like drinks with 151. And when we put it inside of our inside of the container, you know the little rubber gasket that you open and close, that rubber gasket started to melt. So we was over there chilling one day, and then you just see everything just dripping on the ground. You're like, what the hell is going on? And it's the 151 burning through the rubber. So then that's when we stopped using 151. Damn, man, what the hell is the name of that shit? Damn. I forget the name of that. Damn, I wanted to Google that other beer. But I forget the name of it, man. What the hell is that shit called, man? Damn, I forgot the name of it. It's all good. Gotta do better. I feel like my memory's going. Good times. Oh, they got a blue Old Speckle hand? What is this? Oh, low alcohol. What's the point of even drinking beer? Like, come on. Shit's wild. Oh, that's a nice glass right there. That's a nice Old Speckle hand glass. This shit right here, this is nice. I like this one. Yeah, this one. Well, that's not the glass. Hold on, where's the glass at? Glass ain't even up there no more. I don't know. It's craziness. But yeah, yo, I be having to try to do better though. But man, drinking is like my shit. I've been drinking since I was like, that's not important. But but yeah, man, it's just like, just I don't know, I'm a beer snob. I went to England and became a beer snob. Go to watch football. And no, I did not. I actually wanted to go to Manchester. I wanted to go to Manchester and go watch some stuff, but never ended up getting out there and everything. Yep, I wanted to watch like some live rugby too, man. There was a few things I wanted to do over there. I wanted to bring a Skyline back to the States, but the time I was there, Skylines weren't 25 years old yet, so you couldn't bring them over as an antique. So you have to bring them over, pay thousands of dollars for like a conversion kit and all that stuff, and then get these special plates on it and just a bunch of stuff, man, that would cost a lot of money. Same reason why I didn't bring a Cane Corso back with me. Cane Corso was too expensive, and the little stupid regulations that would have to go through. There's so many things, John. I can go on all day, all the things that I wish I would have did when I was over there. And I told myself when I was there, I was like, when I leave here, I'm gonna miss the shit out of this. And it's when I was hating the shit. When I hated, I was just ready to get back home. I was hating it over there just because I was unfamiliar with where I was. You know, I was in my 20s. Forgive me. But but yeah, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna miss this shit because us, being over there, being 5 hours ahead, when it came to Call of Duty and Gears of War and other games, my friends would be mad. They gotta wait till midnight, bro, in order to get the games. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. They gotta wait till midnight for Call of Duty to come out. 7 o'clock their time, I'm on the game in the party chat talking to them. They're like, yo, what's that game like, man? I'm like, shit, it's dope. They're like, how the fuck you play it? I'm like, man, I'm 5 hours ahead, bitch. That's how I'm playing it, man. And then they're like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So then they would get mad because, again, I would always, like, back when Call of Duty was actually good, I will always take, like, I don't give a damn where I was working. I'll always take 2 days off whenever Call of Duty came out. The second the date's announced, I take 2 days off from work so I could, like, just strictly play that game, nothing else. So the grind was serious. So I'm like 5 hours ahead, man. By the time they get on the game, I'm like, yeah, yo, I'm about to go to sleep. They're like, what? We just got up here. I was like, I ain't gonna pass my rank. You know what I'm saying? Good times. I'm gonna have to get that new Battlefield though, man. Me and the squad go have to get on Battlefield. You say get on FIFA, man. I'm trash, man. I'm trash at like soccer games, bro. I'm fucking horrible, man. I don't even know what's going on. My kids love it though. My kids are watching some anime show, and the kid plays soccer. So like we got them. They're over there. Well, I don't know if they're out there now, but we got like some soccer goals out there, and they be playing on that all the time. They love soccer. Yeah, John, I'm trash at it, bro. I didn't go try to act like I'm good. I'm horrible at that at soccer games, man. And it's just like it's like soccer too, man. It's like those highlights be crazy, but you gotta sit there and wait for them. It's not like how baseball is. Baseball, like you'll be bored. You're just watching the same thing go on. Just won't throw the ball, catch. Oh, he's out. Nah, man, he's running for the base. Okay, he hit it. Oh, it's not a home run. Okay, he caught it. Okay, so he's out. It's just like baseball is kind of boring to me. But with soccer, it's like there's always shit going down. Yeah, they playing soccer right now as we speak. Yep, I see them right out there in the yard playing soccer. Yep, they go kick it over to the neighbor's fence like they did last time. Watch. Be doing too much, man. But yeah, I gotta do something in my life. I've been trying to get my passion back for gaming too, man. I fell off the gaming wagon. That's why when I be up here, I'll be streaming games with y'all and everything. But I gotta get back in my competitive games. I don't like streaming competitive games just for the simple fact that I forget everybody exists. There was a time I was on Twitch, another story. There was a time when I was on Twitch and I was playing like Call of Duty and people always ask me, yo, why don't you ever play Call of Duty on stream? And I said, because I get mad and y'all won't recognize me. And that's what happened. I was up there talking hella shit, no bullshit for about 15 minutes of playing that game. I had not paid the chat no attention. Luckily, I had moderators in there that were telling everybody what was going on, so the conversations were going on without me. And I'm getting mad as shit. I think I even closed out like this window, like my streaming window. I think I closed it out because I was mad. I don't know if in my mind I thought I went offline or something, but I don't know. But then like when we finally did win, I was like, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Then I was like, oh shit, I've been streaming this whole time. I hope I ain't say nothing crazy that's gonna get me canceled. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit. Yeah, man. Like in competitive games, it's hard for me to keep up with everybody, man. Like I'll miss everything because I lock in. I can't multitask. That's why when I get up here and I play games where I can like look over at the chat while I'm playing, have breaks in between, just so I get stay engaged with everybody. But nah, man, competitive, nope, not the one. That's another thing too, John. I be collecting like beer glasses too. Yeah, I love me some beer glasses. We got this place called Legend Brewery out here. It's really good. Ain't nothing like beer in the EU though, man. Ain't nothing like it. I don't care what nobody say. Even when they bring beers over here from over there, like they don't taste the same because when they're on the boat or wherever they come into, the different temperature changes. They just don't taste the same by the time they get here. Especially Bitburger, man. I don't even like Bitburger over here, but when I was over there, especially in Germany, Bitburger was my shit. I used to love some of that. And as far as like when we talk about sugar and everything, that's why I drink a lot of tequila, man. That agave. You know what I'm saying? That agave. German what? Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Tell me about it. I remember I got put on because the dude I was working with, like I forgot what I ordered, but we was like out there like one of the pubs, and then like he ordered something and it just looked real good. And I was like, what is that? He's like, oh, he's like, it's Bison. I was like, okay. So they brought it over, man. From there, I was like Bisoned out, man. And from there, it's just from there, you know how it is, man. Started going to like the munchins and all that stuff. You said beer glasses. He's like in college. I had beer goggles. Oh, the beer goggles. Yeah, man. Yo, the glasses, dog. I'll collect the glasses. I got a whole bunch. I'll be collecting the they're not flask, but they're like the little kegs. You know, they're like the kegs. They're like 40-ounce kegs. Like I think I got a 64-ounce keg too. And at this place called Legend Brewery, you could bring that keg in the Legend Brewery and they fill it up for like a really good price. So when I was delivering with the company I used to be with back when, because they took the Legend Brewery down out of Portsmouth and they put it in they kept the one in Richmond, Virginia, but the one out here where we live at, it ain't here no more. So they put me onto that. So when I would be at work, every time I would deliver to them, they would give me like a shirt and I would get my joint filled up. And then I would get like probably like a 6 pack or like a nah, I'm lying. I would get like a case, like a 24 case, and I'll put it in the truck. They'll discount it for me. They'll use like their manager discount. And I was getting them cases for nothing, yo. I'm talking about these are like 75, $80 cases. I was getting these cases for like maybe 30, I think. $30 for like a 24 pack. 24 or 12 pack, something like that. And then there was like exclusive stuff that you couldn't get in the store. You had to get from the brewery. That's why triples, man. Triples are my shit. Triple is my favorite type of beer, man. Like a Belgian triple is my shit. I love Belgian triples, man. When we was in Belgium, that's when I fell in love with it. I was drinking a lot of Leffe. Good times, man. That's why I got the title of a beer snob from my American friends and my brother. Cause somebody was coming to my house, and I was trying to tell them respectfully, man. Cause they're like, "Hey, man, you want me to grab some beer?" And I was like, real quiet. And my brother was like, "Yeah, Lowe's a beer snob, so you shouldn't have even offered that because whatever you bring, he's not gonna want it." I was like, "Damn, shit! Well, I really sound crazy like that? They ain't even like that, bro. Like, come on, man, stop it. Get some help. Stop it." And then I had to just be real with myself. I'm like, "Yeah, I do got a problem." So. Yeah, that's right. It's Hen's Tooth. That's what it was, y'all. My bad. I just remember Hen's Tooth. That's the one. That was my shit. That was, man. I would get some of that, bro. Yeah, the Hen's Tooth. Yes, sir. Hold on. Like that. Yeah, ready. Yep. He's like that. I'm really like that. This joint right here. What's good, though, Reddit? You been good, man? This shit right here. This is like, this joint put me down, man. Now, and I've been a fan since. Hold up. Trying to find one where we can zoom in on it. Yeah, this joint right here. Yes. Good old Hen's Tooth, man. This is like my shit. I used to fuck these up. I got my hands on one of those and I never let it go. Pause. Joint's wild. They always talking out of their necks. I hear you. Got your Kendrick going on. I hear you. Yes, sir. Yo, all that stuff, man. It's wild. Dang, that really comes from a damn. That really comes from a damn chicken. Like it really comes. Oh, it makes sense. What, hen? Yeah, so that's what it comes from, a Hen's Tooth. It's wild, man. But it's really good. You been good though, Reddit? What you been up to, bro? We out here just Cooling, man. Just cooling on this stream because I tried to stream 2 games. I'm gonna have to reset my that's good, man. I'm gonna have to reset like my PC and everything after this stream because for some reason there's like something running in the background and I can't figure out what it is. But it's taking up it causes the stream to like just kind of shut down. Well, not shut down, but it causes it to lag. So I said, man, just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like just got called for some. Oh yeah, go get that money. Yes sir. Just got called for some overtime. Can't find it. And I did put in Task Manager, but it's weird, man. When I looked in Task Manager, it was trying to say that I was using a lot of memory and Google, and I'm looking at Google and I didn't have anything really running. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if like something overlapped that I didn't see. And then to diagnose the problem, I didn't want to fucking do it up here because then it might shut the stream down because then I'm gonna just start closing shit out till I find out what it is. So I said, fuck it. Yeah, really weird, bro. Really weird. Yeah, it's really fucking stupid. So, and it never does that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know certain games I could play up here. And what I should have did, I should have went and got my PC and just put the plug the capture card up to the PC and we could have played it that way. So that's what I might do next time. Just plug the capture card up. I just gotta make space up here. I need another desk. That's what I need. You said my top 3 favorite UK rappers. Oh man. Oh, okay. We're doing that. All right, man. You already know, man. I gotta. Can I count MF Doom? Can I count Doom? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Oh, he was born in the UK. You know what I'm saying? If I can count MF Doom, man, MF Doom is my #1. And then of course, like I'm old school, so of course I got Slick Rick up there too. You know what I'm saying? And he said MF Doom gotta count. Yeah, man, you gotta have Doom up there, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have Doom up there. Just like you talk about a German rapper, I'll throw Schoolboy Q up there because he was born in Germany. It's a reach. Yeah, Slick Rick. Yeah, Slick Rick is definitely like Slick Rick is so important, man, because he made it. He put eyes on the UK. Like, yo, they got sauce too. He came to the UK, man, and he came to the US from the UK and just like, yo, we swagging on y'all. He let the US know that there was a whole bunch of swag and style in the UK. And then his delivery, man, just oh yeah, you said Potter like 1, 2, and 3. Oh, for real. Salute to Potter too, man. Yeah, Potter be doing his thing for sure. I like Bam Bam too, though, bro. Bam Bam is fire too. I fuck with Bam Bam hard. You know what I'm saying? He just need to put out more music. You know what I'm saying? Bam Bam is like, yeah, he like that. Bam Bam, that believability, and when you hear that whole lyrics, you can feel like Bam Bam is that dude. I just wish he put out more music. And the Slammer Kid, but I'm innocent. Boy, stay dropping the bars. Who that though? Reddit. Lord played Twitty. Who is that? But nah, but like so like wordplay witty. I don't know who is that, Reddit. You got me. Oh wow, cool Kicks owner arrested in police raid for buying stolen sneakers by LAPD fraud and forgery. Oh my goodness. They getting everybody. Said behind bars. Damn. It's crazy. What the hell is this? Yeah, man. And then Joey, man. Joey's album, man. Joey's album wasn't. Oh man, I just saw something about it. I wasn't happy with Joey's album at all. I mean, it was on the first listen. I was like, okay, but I was like, yo, you can't come off of this whole Ray Vaughn stuff and then you drop this type of album. Like, it's just not right. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with the Diddy case, man. But yeah, Diddy got 4 years, y'all. How y'all feel about that? Yeah, he did cancel his tour. What did he? Yeah, he did cancel his tour. Yep. I went to see Ab-Soul. Yeah, Ab-Soul did that thing on Kai's stream though. I'm actually watching. I haven't finished watching it, but it's actually a interview that they're doing with I believe it's Ab-Soul's manager, and he's he's telling people why that happened. I was watching it this morning, but I didn't get a chance to finish it. I had some adulting to do. But yeah, I gotta watch it. I'm about to drop the link. Oh, I'll drop the link for you. Reddit. Hold on. I'll drop the link to the video. Yeah, I'll drop the link right in here for you. So that right there, that's the link and everything. And then it says his producer, my bad. Absol's producer reveals what really happened at Mafiathon 3. And yeah, it's about an hour. It's about an hour long. So like yeah, it's gonna take some, because I think I'm probably about like 15 minutes into it and everything. So pretty much they're talking about how Ab-Soul and his manager met, Python P, like how they met and everything, and how he started producing for him, and they known each other since high school and all that. So I need some clarification of that, because Ab-Soul is that dude, you know what I'm saying? So with that, I knew something wasn't right when it came to that. But yeah, that was hard. I haven't watched it. I saw clips. It was hard to watch the clips. I didn't want to see it. I don't like seeing Ab-Soul like that. I didn't like the backlash he was getting. I ain't like none of that. But at the same time, I didn't watch it. But yeah, that's why I can't watch it, Reddit. That's why I cannot watch it. I didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Nothing. Black hippie and every. I mean, they said it might. They said it might. You know what I'm saying? I believe it will. I believe it will. Hey, did you see the shirt though, Reddit? Yeah, man. That's Pusha T and Malice. It's the Let God Sort Them Out merch, man. Yep. The praying hands and everything. Then on the back, it's got like the tour dates and everything. Yeah, bro. It's got the tour dates on the back. Yep. So be it. Yes, sir. You already know. So be it. So be it. Yeah, man. And then like I went to like the Suicide Boy and Bones concert yesterday. That joint was lit. Got some merch there. I was really out of place. You know what I'm saying? I was I was I ended up sitting next to like these two girls, and like one of the girls was black, one of the girls was white. The black girl was counting all the black people there. She was like, "Yeah, I got about 9." And I was like, "Man, I seen about 22." And I was like, "It's crazy. I won't count them until, you know what I'm saying? Until like you said something. You know what I'm saying?" Yeah, it's like with them, bro. They're one of those artists, man. Like they're one of those artists. Like you gotta find like what you like. Like this album right here. This album right here is fire. Like this is my favorite album by them. That one, and not the last one they put out, but the one before the last one, New World Depression, and that album is my favorite. You know, and then like Dirty is Nasty as Suicide, that one too, with Germ, that's one of my favorites too. But a lot of their older stuff, I wasn't listening to them when it came out, and the type of stuff that they was talking about back then, I can't relate to it. So the whole thing about, offing yourself and like that dark rap, I can't really relate to that. But that was like their 2015 to like 2018 sound. But then 2019, 2020, they started like kind of mixing it up. So I'm like a fan of that. I'm a fan of them when they started like really like maturing and like really talking about life. That's when I started like, well, they was talking about life back then, but it was like in a darker place. But when they started like doing better, that's when I started like rocking with their music. But yeah, Bones was there too. It was dope, man. I had the VIP package. It was fire, and it was so crazy. Like the VIP package, Reddit was wild. Um, Let me on the mic. Godspeed plays my Mac. Okay. He said, "Let me on the mic when Godspeed plays by Mac." Yeah, salute to Mac. Yeah. What the hell was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. They added some songs to Good AM too. I think they added like four tracks, 3 or 4 tracks to Good AM. His estate did. I just sent you a link to. Oh, nice, nice, Smooth. You send it on Instagram? Yeah, I need that. I need that. Yeah, 3 songs ready. Yup. Yeah, Smooth. Appreciate that. Let me look, man. You sent them on Instagram and everything. Let me see. I need that, man. 'Cause my brother been on my heels. Yeah, I see it. Bet. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I can't wait. I'm gonna watch that right after the stream and everything. But yeah, but it was dope, man. I had like the little VIP joint, and it's crazy because the VIP corner, man, it was like that was like I feel like that's where I belong. I went to the VIP corner, yo. They playing Kendrick, they playing Wu Tang, they playing Clips, they playing like the early 2000s shit, like in VIP, and there's like this little VIP area. I should have took like a video of it, y'all. I didn't even take no pictures for real, like of that. But yeah, man, they had merch over there and everything, and it's like just it was like the corner. And then they had like 3 or 4 bars that you can go to and stuff like that. I really used the VIP joint for the bathroom, man, because them lines was crazy. I went straight to VIP for them lines. It's like, nope, no sir. I'm not a regular degular here. I paid too much money for this venue, man. And then it's crazy because the venue's like right down the street from my house. Like my kids was telling me yesterday at the concert, they said because whenever someone's performing, that's how you know if it's lit. If it's lit, you'll hear the music like in the backyard because it travels across the water and everything. So like they were saying that they heard it. You know what I'm saying? They was even according to them, they could even hear some of the words and everything. I was like, oh, that's what's up, man. Just drunk was heavy. That's a long concert. I went there like 4. It started at 6:30. I went there like 4:30. And I ain't leave till like I ain't get home till like and I live right down the street. I ain't get home till like shit, maybe like 11:50, 11:45. And I went there at 4:30. Crazy, man. Had a good time though. Had like 2 drinks, had like a prickly pear margarita. Then I had this other joint. It was supposed to be a bourbon cherry lemonade, I think. But I told her I was like, I'm drinking tequila. I don't really want no whiskey right now. And then she took it and she mixed it. She did something with tequila and it came out good. So it wasn't bad. I was sitting next to some people that was like smoking some Reggie. Tried to offer me some. I was like, no, sir. Like it's just like joint smell like some straight smoke, man. I'm like, yo, I'm good, man. I'm straight. I don't need that in my life. But all in all, really good time though. Really good time. I would definitely get a VIP. I would definitely get a VIP ticket again. And if I go with people, we just got to split that. Cause I went dolly, man. I went by myself, and it was so crazy. Cause when I walked up, man, people was looking at me crazy. Cause y'all know I had my King Low merch on and shit like that. So they was looking at me like, who the fuck he think he is? Walking past, going straight to VIP. Walking past, going straight to this and that. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Did not look like I belonged, man. But when I tell you that vibe there was dope, man. The people there, man. It's like, cause the looks, I wasn't getting mean looks. I was getting curious looks. Like, yo, what's he doing here? Something's off about him. But then when I would talk to people, won't nobody standoffish. Everybody was like really cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? They embraced people. It was dope, man. That mosh pit was crazy. The mosh pit had Mario and Luigi and a guy dressed up as Peach. The shit was wild, man. You had a dude, homie running around in a pink dress. And for the longest time, like, yo, who the fuck is this running around? Why you got a pink dress on? Like, that's Mario and Luigi. And then like Night Lavelle was performing. Night Lavelle was like, is that Peach? I'm like, oh, that's who it is. It is Peach. Run around in a pink dress in the mosh pit, man. Then people start fighting in the mosh pit. They got kicked out. Like 3 people passed out. That shit was wild, man. You know, people in the pit, they like passed out and shit because you're standing. Like I said, from 6:30 to like 11, bro. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's like 5 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 hours of just sitting there. You know, well, not sitting there, but like standing there, 5 hours. And of course, you know, like I said, people passed out. Suicide Boys signed like some Air Force Ones and they threw them in the crowd. Then Ruby took off his Air Force One and signed them, threw them in the crowd. It was dope, man. It was real dope. Then my homie Auburn, man, like I'm over there sending him like the videos that I'm seeing from the concert and all that. It was dope. And then the meta glasses, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something about them meta glasses too, man. Them shits, they're good for concerts, dog, but like you gotta keep your head straight. Like obviously you got to keep your head straight. Pause. Because I like one of my favorite songs came on and I just hit record on the meta glasses and shit, and then I'm playing it back for my wife. I'm like, yeah, this was like my shit, and I played it back for her. And then she's like, what she's like, you couldn't keep your head straight? And you just saw the screen going up and down like and side to side and all that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, man. if you over there catching a vibe, man, or you like, you know what I'm saying? If you're at a damn concert, you will record that bitch. You gotta keep your head straight, man. You gotta sit there like this. And I was like, yo, I can't even do that, man. So I was recording a lot of it with my phone, and then after that, I was like, man, nah. Then when they say like put the light in the air and everything from your phone, I'll just turn the Metas on because the Metas got the light on the side. So if you guys ever seen anybody with Meta glasses, man, if that white light ain't on, they ain't recording you. If you see that white light, they recording your ass. And they got little things how people been taking the light out, or they're covering the light so they can record without nobody knowing. So watch out for that too. It's crazy. Good times though, man. Good times. We definitely had to pull up and get this stream going, man. I want to do. I'm working on some stuff too, y'all. I'm really working on some stuff to like try to mix everything up, but it's gonna take a little time. It's not gonna be as fast as I thought it was gonna be. But we should be having like outside streams coming within like the next 2 months, as soon as I set up everything. So I finally ended up getting my laptop, you know, to like stream and everything. So that's what I'm saying. I should have brought that upstairs when we was playing Outlast. It would have been a lot better, and then the PC wouldn't have been like having to worry about anything. It would just went straight through the capture card. Two wise men, Potter and Huncho. Word, okay. I'll put down the list. We ain't had Potter up here in a minute. For sure. It'd be the man. I don't know if you be seeing it, John. It's like that, man. It's like that. I ain't gonna say it's like that with every artist, but it's like a lot of artists, man. They fan bases, man. Like they fan bases be like so fucking aggressive, man. Said they did a joint album. So is Two Wise Men the album? Cause I don't know if I got time to react to the whole album, man. I don't know if I got the whole enough time for that. So is that like a track? So if it's if that's the song, cool. But what's your favorite track on the album? Oh, that's the song. Okay, got you. Then Huncho, yeah, that's homie with the mask, right? That's the homie that walk around with the mask on, like on some MF Doom shit, right? The album is 38 hours. Bet. Okay, cool. And they just dropped it. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, see? Wrote down, man. My notes. There it is. Boom. I got you. Had to put in my notes. You know what I'm saying? Came out a couple months ago. All right, bet. So we have that for Potter. Cause I gotta do a few. So more than likely we're gonna have it out tomorrow. I got you, man. I got you. We're gonna have it tomorrow because I got a few joints I gotta do tomorrow. I gotta do that. Of course, I gotta do some Ring. Gotta do some Harry Mag. Of course, got the deep dives with Coast Contra, and then Clips dropped. A video to Birds Don't Sing, and then there's somebody else dropped some shit too, man. I gotta do a video for. There's a lot, man. There's like 7, and I'm gonna try to knock them joints out tomorrow. But I got definitely, yeah, cool, yeah. Ready? I got on my channel, bro. I got like deep dives and everything. Yep. Deep. That's what it is. Coast Contra. Yep. Don't worry. That's the one I gotta do. Yep. I gotta do the video for Coast Contra. I gotta do a reaction to that. I gotta do Birds Don't Sing with Clips, and then we got Two Wise Men. Then we gotta get some Ren stuff, get some Harry Mack stuff, stuff like that. And yeah, so we probably like 5 or 6 reactions coming out. Yeah, man, I can't wait. Ready. And I got some other stuff too that people want to see from them too. So I'm probably going to try to drop a lot of videos this week. I'm going to see what I could do though. Definitely see what I could do. Tomorrow I'll drop it because I'm off on Mondays. So that's why I'll be dropping this. That's why I'll be dropping the reactions on Tuesday. Yes, it is. That's why I be trying to explain to people, man. That's why I be getting so mad when people be like, hey, man, you know, man, hip hop is just, man, hip hop is in a bad place. I'm like, no, you're in a bad place and you're upset. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. And then it's one of them things, too, the way the airways are set up, dog. Like, ain't nobody, you know, the algorithm isn't being controlled anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the radio stations and all that, they're not, no one's really listening to the radio like that. If they listen to the radio, they're listening for like podcasts. The airways aren't dictating the sound anymore. There's algorithms and everything on all social media platforms, and it goes off of your common interest. Oh yeah, so the bad for mainstream don't even exist in my opinion anymore. That shit gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, even like you can get all the promotion behind it, but it's like that shit ain't there no more. I need to know this. What are your favorite diss tracks? I think the Kendrick and Drake shit was kind of bad. Which diss track though? If you listen to Euphoria, and you listen to Meet the Grams, like yo, them joints is diabolical. You say Game, 100 bars, diss track ever, 100 bars and running. 100 bars and running is like a very, very, very underrated diss track for sure. But you know, you already know I gotta put 616. Yeah, 616 was my favorite track up there. In the beef, 616 in LA was my favorite track, just like that sample. But yeah, Game, you know, 100 bars. I like 100 bars and running from Game. Obviously, you know, he runs through all the beats and everything. I remember that joint drop too, man. Of course, Ether. You already know, man. Ether, that's without even being said, Reddit. Yeah, Ether, of course. You know what I'm saying? 300 bars and running, my bad. Not 100 bars, yeah. And that's when he's just going through this. It was so long. That's what I'm saying, John. It was so long ago, Doug. I remember when that joint dropped. When that joint dropped, I was in high school, bro. I was in high school when 300 Bars and Running came out. And when the documentary came out, I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that was no question, fire. And then then you had the New Jersey Devil. Was it? You know what it is? You know what it is? Was it? You know what it is? Part 3. Hold on, I got it on my phone. Hold on, I can show you right now. Now I got to think back. Yep, New Jersey Devil. Am I in my library, or am I? Yeah, let me go to my library. Not iTunes library. Yep, New Jersey Devil. They kind of see this joint ain't even adding up with it right now. Yeah, so the one I got right, yeah, so I got this joint right here, right? It has like all these. It's got like all these joints up here. Yeah, it's got like all these. So you can see 300 bars and running up there, and then you got Down, Poison Bananas, I'm a King, Fire. You know what I'm saying? All this, and if you look at the date, y'all see the date right there, 2005. This isn't on iTunes. This is not on iTunes. It's on iTunes on my phone, but it's not. You can't download it on iTunes. This joint's crazy, man. And it was New Jersey Devil. What we got? My bad, I gotta go back. I'll see you Smooth acting up. The best diss track is Melly Melly. Oh my goodness, man. He's going all the way back, man. Oh my goodness. The most polite diss ever. Very polite, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they wanted to cutthroat. He says on the G Unit beat. Which one you talking about? Hands Up, yeah. And then, but I mean, he went through everything. Like he had down, like the Cameron joint, and of course he had like, you know, who's scared, the joint with Lil Jon, y'all niggas can't fuck with my niggas. Oh, he went on that beat. He went on I'm a King with T.I. He went on Lil Bit, you know, and then he had the MOB freestyle. And then what's the other one? He had another one. What else did he do? He did the Hater Lover remix. All I need. Yep. Then he did the Lay Low beat too. And then of course he did Dreams, you know. But yeah, he had a bunch too. Yeah, Down. Yeah, that whole album, man, that You Know What It Is mixtape from 2005. Yo, he would not take his foot off G on his neck, man. Yep, New Jersey Devil. The thing about it too, man, is just like, even though Game did that, I say it all the time, y'all. Game is like a like he's Game, man. Game is like wasted talent, man. And it really hurts my feelings, dog. Game is so lyrical. He's a fucking monster, but he is wasted talent because he worries about the wrong shit, man. Like he can rap with anybody. He's a phenomenal artist. He could spit any style. Like he has multiple styles. Whoever he's on the track with, he's rapping like them. Like when I heard like I knew like when he had dropped this music and you didn't really hear nothing from him for a while after that. When the Red album came out, that's when I was like, all right, the motherfucker's back. The Red album is one of my favorite Game albums. Of course, like aside from like the documentary, Doctor's Advocate, you know what I'm saying? Like besides that, the Red album is my shit. Went to 50's hood and put up a huge G not sign. Yes, so, but this is what I'm talking about too. That's what he did. But 50 got smart and he copyrighted GU not. So whenever Game said it, he had to pay 50. Or whenever he promoted, he had to pay 50. And that's what I'm saying. It's like the whole chess not checkers thing. You know, checkers not chess thing. You know what I'm saying? He has the potential to be the greatest, John, but he just like I said, he hurt himself. If he would just stay making music and not getting involved in all this street shit and not worried about what people say and then starting beef and trying to go viral, the whole shit with Eminem, it's just like if he wouldn't have done none of that, man, he would be in a way better place right now. He got old girl, he didn't show up for the court hearing, you know what I'm saying? So now like he's in debt to her. They might end up taking his crib, garnishing his wages. He took his money, moved it over to Whack 100's account, like wouldn't nobody know. And then of course they found out about it. So then now he's gotta deal with that. It's just crazy, man. I don't like the way he moved. He didn't have to do that. But, you know, it is what it is, man. You say he put everyone on. People love to hate the game. He gave Nip and Kendrick their first shows. Yeah, I mean, he was definitely on top. He was. You say he got 10 classic albums? What you talking about? Who said who stays at the top for years? Shit, Drake did it. Drake was at the top for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Drake was at the top for like 10 years. And then when you talk about relevancy, as far as like just continue to put out music, because even with Game, like he didn't have to stay at the top, but he could have stayed relevant. Like you look at Nas like from shit. Nas has stayed relevant all the way to now. He just keeps going. Not 4 #1 albums were. So what's your favorite Game albums? Like what are your favorite Game? Well, your top, yeah, those 4 albums. Like that you like. Cause I got mine. Mine is like, of course, the documentary, Doctor's Advocate, and the Red album. Those are like my top 3 favorite Game albums. And then if we want to do 4, then I'll throw in. I mean, it's kind of a mixtape, but I'll throw in like you already know what it is, or you know what it is. With the 300 bars I'm running. Oh, you liked LAX? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I told you, got throw Red album in there, man. Yo, Red album is like when I first really listened to Kendrick, it was on the Red album. Hey, angels in the city. Yo, Kendrick went crazy up there, man. I was like, yo, what in the fuck is this? LAX, man. I mean, what? But LAX didn't do no numbers, and then Game knew that LAX wasn't it, because even when you listen to the Red album, he was like, gave you gave you documentary shit was a classic, gave you Doctor's Advocate, you ripped it out the plastic, came with LAX since critics thought it was average, I was stressed the fuck out, torn between Aftermath, Death, and Interscope. Now I got you Interscope. Correcting the shit. Like we say, it's like the levees broke or whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, he even said it. You said LAX was #1? Really? Shit. When the hell was LAX #1? When that shit came out, that shit got horrible reviews. That's wild. Cause even Game even said it. He even said he's like critics said it was average. It had me stressed the fuck out. Like if you listen to the Red album, he talks about LAX not being good. They did a recount and it came second behind Slipknot, like a couple albums. So when did this happen though? When did I never heard this? Is the first time I ever heard that. That's wild. I did not know that. Cause like I said, he was mad about the shit. He knew that the album didn't do good. He said the first count was #1. Oh. LAX, I'm gonna be real with you. LAX, it aged well. LAX did age well. If you go back and listen to it now, it did age well. But when that joint first came out, man, I ain't know nobody who everybody was like, ah. Cause you gotta think about it too, man. You're coming off the documentary and Doctor's Advocate. So it's like people were expecting that type of energy, but it wasn't, it was different, you know what I'm saying? But then I feel like when the Red album came, I feel like the Red album gave me that kind of like that documentary Devil's Advocate feel again. The Red album did. That's why I was like, okay, I got you. I hear you, game. I got you. And then what was the other joint that came out? He had some other stuff too. But he's like, and it's wild too. Like even when you listen to the Red album, dog, like the features, man, it shows you how he could do anybody's style. The track with Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? He sounds like Jeezy. The track with what you got? I think you got a track with Big Boy up there. He sound like Big Boy. Like he's able to like keep the vibes going. And then even like he's got features with Russ, and even told Russ, I'm not gonna let you kill me on my own shit. But yeah, he's a phenomenal artist. Like I said, I just wish he would have stayed focused on music. You know what I'm saying? You said the documentary too? I would have to go back and listen to that again. But yeah, I'm looking at them joints right now. Let me see. And then 1992, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at his albums now. 1992 was straight. Then you got the documentary 2 and 2.5. That shit is just long, man. He got like really long albums. Which one was it? Is it Born to Rap? Yeah, Born to Rap, like 25 fucking tracks. That shit crazy shit. And then Drillmatic is 30 tracks. Damn. Yeah, he can't. He could. Yeah, Pac and Big too. Yeah, he could do anybody's style. Like Game is like the rap chameleon. He could do anybody's style. Yeah, exactly. Like 1992. Like yeah, 1992 was dope. I did not like Jesus Piece. I'll tell you that right now. I did not like Jesus Piece. Jesus Piece it just wasn't there for me. It was not there. Did they take that shit off? Hold on. Oh, he dropped. Oh, did you listen to his album from last year called Time? I didn't listen to that. I didn't even know that joint came out. And then even like when he came out with the joint with Kanye, the track Easy, that single, it was hard, man. My life was never easy. This shit here gonna be easy. Oh, this joint is that under Giffen Records? Wow, I did not know that was released under that. So what's the other Game and Kendrick song? I forgot the name. You talking about you said and it's better than the city. Whose album was it on? You said it's not a single. It was on Jesus Piece. Oh shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. Jesus Piece pissed me off. Let me see. Let me look. It's called See No Evil. Yeah, the track See No Evil. He said Game kills Little Kenny. I gotta go back and listen to it, man. I told you, man, when I listened to Jesus Piece, I was just like, man, I wasn't even really listening to it, man. I was just like, all right, man, like, all right, okay, okay. And then we're talking about years ago too, man. So I listen to music different now than I did before. Yeah, that was like 2012. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Cause didn't Red Album come out in 2011? Is that why I was pissed off? Yes, cause yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I was pissed off. Cause the the Red Album came out first, and then you give me this shit. That's why. Cause I'm trying to remember why I hated that album so much. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even care that Kendrick was. I didn't care, and it's because like remember what I just said when the Red album came out. I was like, okay, Game is back. Like this is like documentary. You know, Doctor's Advocate Phil, he's back, and then you drop Jesus Piece. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if it's like it's just kind of like when you think about like 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, right? Get Rich or Die Trying would never be topped. Massacre isn't even a bad. Massacre is a good album, but when you compare it to that, it's like no. If somebody else would have dropped Massacre, the Massacre, it would do better numbers than if 50 dropped it because like you know what I'm saying. You already hit your ceiling, so it's like our expectations of you is a lot higher than anybody else. Just like Jeezy album, man. Jeezy just dropped the album and it's getting a lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't sound like 10 101, 101 or 103 or 102 Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like older Jeezy with all these funky samples and all that stuff. He got a lot of old school samples up there. And I had to talk to my homeboy about it. We was talking about it. He's like, yeah, man, I skimmed through it. He's like, it was all right. Got a lot of old school stuff. I was like, yo, you really need to listen to it. I was like, I'm going to tell you the same thing. Because with Jeezy, with his album, it's just like, this is Jeezy's 808s and Heartbreak. Like when Kanye came out with 808s and Heartbreak, it got a lot of backlash, a lot of criticism. Now people fucking love the album. You got to take the artist's name out of it and just respect the music for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about like Jesus Piece, if you respect it for what it is, it does sound better. You know what I'm saying? And then the same thing with Jeezy's album. If you just take Jeezy out of it, take everything you know about Jeezy out, and just appreciate the music that's in front of you from this artist you've never heard of before that that sounds like Jeezy, then you're like, yo, this shit is alright. It's got like a funky vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not bad. I didn't like the first track though. That one still has to grow on me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing up there. Of course, it's not better than his other work, but I respect the album for what it is. I appreciate it. And that's the main thing too. Like when these rappers are going through controversy, just like Game, just like with Drake, all you gotta do is rap. And like I was saying that from day one with Drake, I'm like, Drake just needs to rap. Stop tweeting, stop sending pictures, stop hitting up streamers, accidentally leaking shit, doing auto tune, doing AI. Stop doing all that corny shit because the motherfucker that's killing you right now, he's not talking, he's rapping. You said what you said about him, he rapped. And then same thing, we could take that same logic and we could apply it to Gunna. Gunna has all these snitch like titles on him. You know what Gunna did? He didn't tweet. He didn't do none of that. He didn't entertain it. The motherfucker rapped. And guess what? He's doing crazy numbers because he just wouldn't stop rapping. All you gotta do is rap. And I'll say the same thing with Game. If Game would just rap, I understand you a street dude, but at the same time, you're the prize. You have people under you that can handle these things. You don't have to respond to these people. And that was like his demise, man. He would respond to people, getting this shit with reality show people, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a check going on reality shows. And it's just like, bro, just rap. We want to hear you rap. Same thing with Kanye. Kanye got all those words and all that shit he's spewing that nobody knows what the fuck going on with him. We don't know who this Ye character is, but same thing if he would just rap. But then Kanye don't like that because he feel like everybody trying to marginalize him. You can't marginalize me. I ain't just a rapper or a producer. I can do this and that. That's what's up. Well, shut up and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, give the people the music and it'll be all right. That's all you gotta do. Just make music. I know it sounds like, like it's some simple shit, but it's just like it's easier than getting into all the bullshit. Yeah, Kanye's on some other shit, man. Kanye definitely on some shit. I don't know what the fuck he on, but he gotta get off of it. But that's what I'm saying. Like if he would just rap, like you know what I'm saying, Kanye, we would still like you're gonna have the people that are gonna listen to you rap so they can pull it apart and try to throw stuff at you. But at the same time, you just rap, man. Like, and then the stuff you rapped about, you know what I'm saying, like the empowerment of like black people and other people, like you know what I'm saying, the empowerment of just being a free thinker and independent. It helps everybody. Then when you talk about college dropout, late registration, I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made shit. Like it's just like stuff like that. People can relate to it. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly. It's people feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you working your ass off and you're like, I just want to disappear. I just want to get away from all the stress in life. You help people. And that's why I look at these artists, man, like telling these stories and everything. You're helping people. You're helping them get through their day. Yeah, man. No, I didn't see the Ice Spice and Cardi B joint, but I saw Cardi B and Nicki though. And what Ice Spice got dragged into it too. See, it's just shit like that. Same thing with Cardi. All Cardi gotta do is rap. let them talk. You know what I'm saying? Like Nicki went at Cardi. Cardi mind her business. You know, just doing her album rollout, doing her, you know, all her stuff that she had going on. You know, doing her appearances, and then Nicki come out of nowhere. It's like just rap, ignore her and just rap. And usually Cardi does, but now that kids are involved, I think they both corny for the kids stuff. Potter hopped on some classic Kanye beats on Training Day. Yeah, he did, man. Training Day was fire. Training Day 1 was fire. That joint was dope. But yeah, like you didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't have to bring kids and all that into it, man. That was both of them are corny for that. And then there's this whole thing where people are like, well, Cardi said, aren't you a mother? You should worry about your child. Da 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 da. So Cardi brought the child into the situation. And then Nicki's like, all right, cool. I'm going for yours. So now they're dissing each other's kids. It's corny as shit. It's corny as hell, man. No, and it's like I look at it this way, bro. There's no way in hell that anybody, like, even if you talk about my kids, there's no way in hell I'm gonna violate your kid. You know what I'm saying? Because come on, man. Kids are off limits. They ain't got nothing to do with it. There's no way in hell I'm gonna violate nobody's child because I don't want nobody to violate mine. If anything, you violate my child, I'm gonna bring hell and heaven to you. At the same time, I'm gonna give you grace while I'm killing you. I know that makes no sense, but that's the type of shit I will enforce. But it's like I'm still not gonna diss your child. So that's the grace because I'm not dissing your child. But ain't no way, man. Both of them corny for that shit, man. They both corny for that. Dropped a 2-bar verse, and Ice Spice sucks, man. Come on, bro. Like she can't bar for bar. She can't do nothing with Cardi. She need to stop. But yeah, like it's just that shit's corny, man. Bringing kids into beef is just whack to me, man. It's the corniest thing I ever seen. And that's why people are like, well, Cardi said it. Cardi didn't mention the child. She mentioned it. But you're saying that she's not a good mother and you feel sorry for the child. So you are mentioning the child, just not by name. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people all the time, actions have reactions. Cardi can't tell Nicki how to handle that situation, but what Cardi can do is handle the way Nicki threw it back at her. She didn't have to diss Nicki's child, because if Cardi would have just not really ignore it, but then just keep addressing Nicki and be like, yo, I'm not gonna mention your children. Your children have nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna put her, she's taking a high ground, but now you're fighting fire with fire, and people, you know, I hope it don't happen, but people be getting killed over shit like that, man. Yeah, Cardi was dropping the Meet the Grams like tweets exactly. She was going crazy. Cardi was going wild. And then ain't she pregnant right now? So she's like hormonal and everything. Play the Kendrick game too. Exactly, man. Like, yo. Oh, you talking about the song? Man, they go, man, I can't do it up here, man, because YouTube's gonna shut it down, man. They already kicked me off before. They already stopped my stream already. They're disrespectful, man. Like YouTube is really crunching down on stuff, man. Like they're crunching down on everything. We was over here just watching Pulp Fiction clips, man. Shut the whole stream down. I just turned the stream off and then turn it back on. Stupid. But that's why, like, if I'm only like, I don't know if you got a Twitch or anything, John, but like on Twitch, like I might have like during the week, if I got time, I'll probably go on Twitch sometimes and just stream exclusively on Twitch. If I'm streaming exclusively on Twitch, we could do anything. But on YouTube, nah, bro. They shutting that shit down. And especially with these labels, you already know about UMG and all that stuff. Yeah, they over here demonetizing like reactors and YouTubers, taking old money, you know what I'm saying, from years ago. They'll go through your channel and find some shit from an artist that they let slide. Because with the disputes, if they don't address the disputes, was it 30 days? In 30 days, you automatically get monetized. So these motherfuckers will wait like years, and then they'll go back and fuck with shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, appreciate it. Smooth. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I stay in tune with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the stuff going on, like with the current hip hop and everything, the state of hip hop and like the controversy, I kind of stay in tune with that. I'll be having to balance stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be having to know. So with these conversations, because I know like Reddit he be knowing about this stuff. He's like one of the few people I know that really be knowing about this stuff. So it's like I gotta stay well versed in that so we can have conversations about that. And of course we're talking about music and other things with different artists. So I try to stay like well versed in everything, up and coming artists and all that. I try to get it right, just so, you know, we can have a conversation and inform people about stuff. But yeah, man, there's a lot of talented people out here. But then, like I said, there's a lot of corny stuff going on too. And then, you know, with the economy and everything and things going on in the world, shit is fucked up. People's brains is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's wild, man. It's sad to see. It's really sad to see. But people are definitely making money off the clicks and the monetization from talking about it. Yep, gotta stay in the mix. Definitely gotta stay in the mix. It'd be so crazy. Like, if y'all, like, my YouTube algorithm is so crazy. Cause it's like in my YouTube algorithm, right? You'll see like a bunch of like, you'll see like a whole bunch of like media bullshit. You'll see like political bullshit. You'll see like stuff about investments. You'll see stuff about mental health, healing, podcasts. It's like you got balance the righteousness with the ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have them both. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn life, and then you gotta have your entertainment. It's just like, that's how you still stay well versed in everything. Listen to Win. That's crazy. You got my last name with an E in it. Nah, man. Have any of y'all heard of Win? Let me look him up. WYNNE. It's a girl? Who the hell is this? I ain't never seen her before. In the world? Oh, I see she's in a sniper. She's in a I see she's in a Red Bull Spiral cipher with Lay Banks and Chinese Kitty. I don't know who that. I think I know Chinese Kitty. I ain't never heard of her before, bro. She got this one video. She like dressed up like Jessica Rabbit. Oh, she's like lyrical word. Okay, cool. I'm looking right now. She gets on the bars. Word. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll have to check her out. Let me see. Is she independent? Let me see. Is she signed to anybody? I'm about to check right now. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is Good Talk / Milk. I don't know who that is. Never heard of that. She might be independent. That one low key mid. Her 3 latest are pretty goof. That album gonna be something. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see. And she dropped a album in 2019, If I May. And it just says when. I think she might be independent. Yeah, I think she is. From what I just did, my quick research. Let me catch back up. Smooth. If you like old school rap, like 90s and 2000s, you need to check out Potter. You talking about me, John? Or you talking about oh, you talking about, you're probably talking to dang, I didn't even see y'all drop all these. Hold on. Oh, you're talking about Smooth. So I'm old school. Another thing on the history of hip hop. Word, okay. She gets to the bars. I was watching a YouTube video yesterday of samples used in hip hop in the 90s. Yeah. Smooth if you old school rap. Yeah, Potter gets to it. It was interesting. 2 of Nas's came up. Yeah, man, Nas be using samples, and people be sampling Nas. Like, Jay-Z used Nas's on Dead Presidents. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for dead fucking presidents to represent me. Oh, so she's from Oregon? Okay. Yeah, Potter got that soul too. Yeah. I like Potter's new music more than his old music though. Cause I feel like with Potter, like he definitely grew. Like in his old music, I feel like he was trying to find himself. Like he had the bars and he had the grittiness, but then when he got in his newer music, it's just like it's like his vocabulary, everything just expanded, and he speak like what he's going through. He's talking about life. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst thing ever when artists don't grow. That's like the worst thing ever, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. There are certain artists, man, I can listen to talk about drugs forever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do it. I can listen to Pusha T talk about drugs forever. I can listen to Schoolboy Q talk about drugs forever. I can listen to Raekwon talk about drugs forever. It's certain artists, you know what I'm saying? But certain ones gotta know when their time is past. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy realized that his time is past. Because I don't really want to hear Jeezy talk about drugs anymore. Like it's just like what you're, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on out here, the moves you're making and everything. Talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's another like talk about your life, man. That's why like even when it came back to Drake again, when you talk about Drake, yo, let me know what was it like growing up being half black and half Jewish? Like, let me know what that culture was like. Let me know what you ran into. Let me know the adversities. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't relate to it. So let us see what it's like. But then Drake can't never get out of his own way and he's insecure, so we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Busy trying to be somebody he's not. Yeah, 10 years of selling Johnson and Johnson. I started out as a baby-faced monster. No wonder why this diaper rash on my conscience. Yes, sir. You already know. Yep, PEPOV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south and she fly back. My connect got ponytails tied back. I just made hit 6 mil behind tied back. That's my shit, man. Don't get me started, man. Do not get me started, man. 757, yes, sir. Some VA shit. Shouts to Pusher. But yeah, it's just only a certain. And then the thing about Pusher too, yeah, Pusher talks about drugs, but it's layers. Like the dope is the rhymes. You know what I'm saying? The dope is the rhymes. So when he's talking about selling, he's talking about selling you rhymes as well. It's like, when someone has dope rhymes and all that stuff, it's like a play on words. So it's like it's so layered. And then you got Malice with the punch, the punchline on top of punchline on top of punchline on top of punchline. Just crazy, man. Got me seeing them verses like I'm out here doing. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, for real. Yeah, man. I love it, man. And it's just like just growing up seeing them. You know what I'm saying? We would see them all the time, like I told you. So it's like seeing them finally get the credit that they deserve, that we always knew since we was kids. Cause like when they was like really rocking and everything and like going crazy in Virginia, I was in middle school, you know what I'm saying? I was in like 6th grade or something like that. I was in 6th grade when I first started like noticing them and everything. And then just seeing them grind and everything and just get to where they need to be. Seeing the criticism of when grinding came out, how New York and a lot of other places didn't fuck with grinding because they couldn't understand the sound. But in Virginia, you couldn't tell nobody in Virginia grinding wasn't the hottest shit ever. Period. You know what I'm saying? Just banging on the desk, the culture, the ciphers, the freestyles, all that. You couldn't tell us shit. We didn't care what New York had to say. It was like, yo, we know this shit is fire. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? And now spin the block. Yo, man. Yo, grinding, man. Nah, man. Y'all ain't used to like it. But I'm glad y'all like it now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you said grinding the best push verse? Nah, man. Ain't the best one. Nah. Ain't the best one. It's a great one though. It's great. Shit, even when you you talking about from ghetto to ghetto, from backyard to yard, set a weird one with it's off the hard. I'm the neighborhood pusher. Call me subwoofer because I pump bass like that Jack on the office track. I mean, it was dope, but Malice verse was harder though. You know what I'm saying? Malice fucking went in. You said what's the best? Now, if we talk about on Let God Sort Him Out just alone, one of my favorite verses, like lyrically, Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. You know what I'm saying? Like that verse right there. You know what I'm saying? Poker faces keep them guessing and no expression. At your head like Robert Test. If you right, like that's my shit. What's the test of Rosa if you don't test him? Like that was my shit. He was going in. Something so easy. Have we not witnessed Wayne yet? Yeah. Wayne definitely had his run. Yeah, Game and Wayne. You know who a bigger duo than Wayne and Game, like Martians versus Goblins is my shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then Red Nation, Martians versus Goblins. Hell yeah. But you know hey, but look though, John, what you know about that? I Can't Feel My Face. What you know about that though? Jewels and Wayne. What you know about that movement? That movement was fucking crazy. The Jewels and Wayne movement was disgusting. They were moving everything. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Like I'll close your heaven. Oh, you talking about yeah. You talking about which one yeah, you talking about chains and whips. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. Think it'll be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in the room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And then lad diamonds under inspection. It's just the way he came at Jim, man. You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck? You run from the spirit of repossession. So disrespectful, man. Yeah, you lucky I ain't you talking about so be it, yeah. Game and Nas also crazy chemistry. Yeah, they do. They got it too. Yeah, Hustle. You talking about Hustlers on you talking about Hustlers. That shit was on Hip Hop is Dead. Yep. Dipset got kidnapped in London. Yo. That shit's wild, man. Dipset got so much fucking shit that went wrong, man. It's just whack. But yo, aside from that though, Wayne and Joel Santana, I Can't Feel My Face. That album that never came out. I got the mixtape. The best push verse. See, the thing about it, man, it's like when I look at like the thing about I know it's messed up to look at it this way, but when I look at the best pusher verse, I mean, because he even did it on FICO. He had a dope verse on FICO too. But it's just like when it comes to them, man, it's just like I the way I judge Pusha's verses go sound fucked up, but I see how good it was against Malice's verse on each song. And when we talk about let God sort him out, Malice had all his verses was better than Pusha's. But the closest one to rivaling Malice's verse was in Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. That was the closest he was, in my opinion, to getting up there with Malice lyrically. His verse was longer and Malice's verse was short, but it was the closest. Cause if you go listen to it right now, just the way it comes on, like Pusha was eating on that track. Yeah, that Travis Scott does. Yeah. Yeah. But then like, you know what I'm saying? Then you got, even on Mike Tyson, then here comes Malice. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't tripping. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tripping on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just split them. Gunning and I'm grinning. And my Bugatti and my denim. This is the react of my this is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intentions. Cause selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas are screenwriters, we dream writers. He's just going crazy. Imitation is flattery. They sing like us, but only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. Come on, man. He was like going crazy. D class in my ear, now let me see you bite it. D class in my ear, let me see you bite it. The song is called Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. D class in my ear, let me see you bite it. Like, let me see you cop what I cop. And then this is a Mike Tyson joint. Mike Tyson bites ears. Like, come on, man. Just layers on top of layers on top of layers. Fucking crazy. Yeah, came back for the money. That's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church. That's a Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, because niggas' chains look just like oppression to me. Come on, man, stop it. Don't get me started, but he get me hype right now. Yeah, bro. Like, but like Malice always been that way, bro. Growing up, Malice has always been the killer, like lyrically, because Malice and them taught Pusha how to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like Pusha wasn't always a rapper. Like Pusha was out there in the streets while Malice was like in the streets and rapping. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? So they helped Pusha rap. So that's what it is. That's the reason why Pusha has like his own style, and it's like it's more grittier. You know what I'm saying? 1995, 11 years ago from the day. Yeah. You talking about hustlers? Yeah. I stole both. Spend the 20 on the dub stack. Bump Illmatic and the shit and bump that. That was my shit. I was too complex. Like for niggas in Compton, I was too complex it was too complex when Nas rhymed, because I was the only Cali nigga with a New York state of mind. Well, the only Compton nigga with a New York state of mind. Hell yeah, he went in up there. He was eating. Ripped the package off of Illmatic and bumped that. Yeah, he talking about hip hop is dead. Yes, sir. Yo, I'm gonna tell you why I love Hip Hop is Dead too. I never knew why I loved Hip Hop is Dead so much. Obviously, like Nas is like my GOAT. It's like my favorite rapper of all time, period. No debate. But the reason why I love Hip Hop is Dead is because Nas sounds so pissed off. It's one of his most angry albums, man. And then the reason why he's angry, he's not angry over like how it was on Stillmatic. You had Jay, because you had Ether and everything. He's not mad about that. He's mad at the state of what hip hop, the culture is in. And he's just so mad. Like if you listen to that album, he just has at the end of songs of him just talking shit. Like he is mad. He is fuming on that album. And I love it. I love that fucking energy he has up there. It just shows the passion that he has for hip hop. And I love that album, man. Can't say enough. That joint is dope. And then the features up there are fucking fire, man. And then you got Black Republicans up there. So of course that right there, Black Republicans alone, the first track that him and Jay-Z did after the beef, You know what I'm saying? And to me, in my opinion, Jay-Z just sounded so happy to be up there. He was like, niggas start rapping after 4 bars go in. Niggas start dancing in this motherfucker. We just come out of nowhere. Like, he just sounds so happy. Nas wasn't talking. Nas was rapping. Like, nigga Jay-Z was like, Esco, what up? And I was like, what up, homie? And then Jay-Z like, oh, this is what you expected, ain't it? Like, I was like, yo, you sound so happy to be up here with this man. And then just Nas got on the track and just went crazy. Sipping 80 proof, bulletproof under my attire. Could it be the forces of darkness against Hood? Got him for good. Like, he was cooking, man. Jay had a fire verse too, though. But growing up, man, I was just like, when there was beefing, I chose Nas side. So I didn't give Jay no credit. Like, back then, I was like, nah, fuck that. He can't see him. What we talking about? And I remember the schools being divided, man. Like, niggas that fuck with Jay-Z and Rockefeller. Niggas that fuck with, you know, with Nas. I ain't gonna say Bravehearts because nobody really, yeah. But like, yeah, Nas would just come in at all them by itself. Yep. And then Game, it was too complex. When Nas rhyme, I was the only Compton nigga with a New York state of mind. Hard, man. Dope. But yeah, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It's been a minute. You said best rap group, Wu-Tang. In my opinion. It's tough, but that's just the one I just go straight to. Is like Wu-Tang. Just because no one has done what they done. Do you know how hard it is to have a whole group and everybody raps good? With that many people? Like, you know how hard it is? Because I feel like when it comes to that, it's like when it comes to stuff like that, it's like we gotta compare it in duos. We can't, when we say group, it's so huge, you know what I'm saying? Like, you say NWA? Nah, man. I respect the movement of NWA. I definitely respect the movement, but NWA, you know what I'm saying? They weren't all rappers. Eazy-E wasn't a rapper. They made Eazy-E a rapper. You know what I'm saying? MC Ren and Ice Cube was writing Eazy-E's rhymes. You know what I'm saying? But the movement itself was fire. But it's like, I feel like when it comes to them, you can't even compare them to Wu-Tang, in my opinion. Because with Wu-Tang, it's like these are like lyrical geniuses writing all of them straight up. You know, just I respect both groups though, but just Wu-Tang is just what they did. No group in history has ever done, man. Like, just come on, man. And then like you still got, you know, the Wu-Tang Bird. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's still Wu. Y'all know me, man. I keep my Crocs, man. I keep my Crocs, bro. Like these are like my walk arounds, man. I'm always wearing these, dog. Like, it's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, they have a movement that can't be fucked with. Like, that symbol, that Wu-Tang symbol, Wu-Tang's for the kids, like Impact, everything. It's just nobody has done that. Yeah, exactly. Wu-Tang is generational, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like, you know, but when it comes to that, it's like we just gotta go with like groups, duos. When Game told Beans to to throw up the rock, no smoke. And they're on their final tour now. I don't know. Are they on tour? I don't know. I saw them, man. Yeah, here goes Smooth. Yes, sir. You already know solo projects. Yeah, I'm saying like nobody, they've done what nobody can do. I feel like no group is touching Wu-Tang, man. Period. Like I said, I feel like there needs to be brackets. You know what I'm saying? Because we could talk about duos. You know what I'm saying? Duos is still kind of difficult because you got Outkast, you got Mobb Deep, you got Clips. You know what I'm saying? You have these duos, you know, that are fire, you know what I mean? And then when you talk about duos, then we got to be more specific because we say something like Gangstar, both of them didn't rap, it was a DJ. We talk about, you know, I mean, you could say, I guess you could say Pete Rock and CL Smooth because, you know, Pete Rock is a DJ, but he was rapping as well, so I guess you could throw him in there. But it's just, you know, just different shit. That's wild. They're on their final tour. That's crazy. I'm glad I saw them when they were here. They came to Virginia like maybe like 4 years ago. And I still got the merch. It was like the time is Illmatic. It was Nas and Wu-Tang. The same place I went for the Suicide Boys concert was the same place where Nas and Wu-Tang was at, y'all. Crazy. Yes, Coast Contra is building momentum for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, man. I can't wait, man. They need to make their way around here. I'll definitely go see that for sure. And that's why I like that we got Coast Contra on the channel, man. I'm loving them deep dives, Smooth. Like, them deep dives are crazy, dog. Every single video, I get more and more respect for them when I didn't even think I can give them any more respect. I feel like I gave them all the respect. But yeah, they're something serious. Raz has been going crazy, man. Don't get me wrong. Eric Jamal, he's like the attraction. People know about Coast Contra. Like, he's like, people look at him as like the leader. Just, you know, because when you see shit going, he's the one that's always going viral. But Raz, yo, Raz is man, Raz, this motherfucker, man. As I'm starting to watch these, I'm just like, I start to look forward to his verses. But first coming into it, I wasn't sure. You know, and I like the balance. I like how they got Rio, man. Rio got that grittiness with him, man. I like having Rio in that group is so dope because he just reminds you of like the gutter, like that gutterness, man. You gotta have one of them in like every group. You have to. Especially if it's more than two people. If it's more than two people, man, you gotta have a gritty person in there. You just have to. Some way, like when you talk about Flatbush Zombies, you got Michi Darko. Michi Darko was the one in there, and of course Wu-Tang. We got ODB. You know what I'm saying? So he said, "I'm gonna be honest." What's up? And then Mobb Deep album dropping Friday. Mobb Deep's album is dropping Friday. Got Alchemist and of course Havoc producing it. It's being released under Mass Appeal Records. You know, Nas's label. It's gonna be fire. Just like how Supreme Clientele 2 was dope. He shouldn't have called it that because the expectations did not hit that, but it's a good album. And then also Raekwon's album was fire too. You said I'm a Coast Contra fan now? Never heard him until Don't Worry music video drop. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man. Oh, for real. Oh, so you just heard of him now. Yo, man. On my YouTube channel, dog. If you go to the playlist, like we've got, I don't know how many videos we got, Smooth. Let me see. I gotta look. Let me type in Coast Contra. We've got a lot of reactions from them, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we got about 17 reactions from them, man. Yeah. Talk about rapping angry when Coast did that radio freestyle at the station. Fire, right? Which one? You talking about the you talking about when like they was on the when they was doing the when they was doing JID's beat, you know, when Eric was like, "Hup, keep it moving. It was as cute, he got around beauty. Never let she play my music. Now I'm getting jumped, getting hit with contusions." Like that shit right there. My driver, he was the coolest. But at least he played my music. My bad, that's how it was. Oh, they went to some radio station in Philly. Oh, so they went back to Eric's roots, man. Okay. You know he had to turn up there. Damn right. That's where he from. And it's dope it's dope like how they took him in. And he was the last one to join too. I went ahead and watched that interview with Harry Mack and them to learn more. And it's a different one. Oh shit, damn. Yeah, you got to send me that one too. I gotta check that joint out. I don't even feel right watching Coast Contra videos without y'all, man. I don't even feel right. I don't even like watching them in my spare time. I watch interviews, you know, so I definitely watch interviews in my spare time. But I don't like watching the videos in my spare time without y'all. That's how it is with a lot of these artists, man. And it's kind of like a gift and a curse because I don't like listening to these artists, like new songs from them, if I haven't had it on the channel. Because I feel like I want to voice my input to y'all like when I first hear it. They were angrily speaking on fake rappers. Damn. Were they performing? Oh yeah, you did say fire. Yeah, word. Okay, yeah, we definitely gotta check that joint out. We got a few Coast Contra joints, man. Like, salute to the homie Reddit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Don't Worry video made him a fan of them. Yeah, that shit is wild, man. But yeah, salute to Coast, man. Like, there's so many layers, dog. And that's why like in the beginning when I started doing like reactions to Coast Contra, I had to make it clear. I'm like, yo, I'm telling y'all, I was like, this is my first time hearing the song. I was like, yo, I know I'm not gonna catch every bar. You know what I'm saying? People like, well, you missed this one, this and that. And I'd be wanting to ask them, yo, so this is like your 20th time watching it, right? All right, bet, got you. That's why I tell them, like, yo, man, there's bars I missed. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not catching all of them. It's just me watching it twice. Whatever I catch, cool. If I don't, you know, let me know. Then performing at the end. Oh, they went girl. Oh shit. Growling this shit. This shit is wild. That's dope. We definitely gotta check that one out, man. Yeah, I try to, Smooth. I really do. I try to catch him, but you know, you can't please everybody. That's why I'm be telling you, man. I be keeping it cool, like just cause I don't want to seem tight about it. But it's just like when it comes to like that hip hop shit, like when it comes to like words with rap and all that, it's just like I'm very competitive when it comes to that. Like I grew up debating people on bars, and I grew up watching battle rap like my whole life. We're talking about Smack DVD, Sub Zero. We talking about during those days. You know what I'm saying? Fight Club, all that shit. That's what I grew up watching. So when I be debating people about songs and like track for track and verse for verse, like I'm locked in with that. You know what I'm saying? So having to catch it on the fly, like is like it's not really challenging, but then it kind of is because it's the internet. Because you know, there's people that, like I said, there's people that have watched it millions of times, or they'll watch other people react to it, and they'll hear a reactor catch the bar that they didn't catch. Then they'll come to my channel and be like, "Hey, how'd you miss this?" I'm like, "Bitch, same reason how you missed it after the 15 times and 5 reactions later. Then you come here." You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it. I don't watch nobody react to it. I don't listen to it first. None of that shit. All this shit is hands on the first time. Everything is like the first listen, and I try to catch as much as I can on the first listen. I even sit there and be like, "Damn, man, I didn't catch that." And then I'll go watch one of my videos back. I'm like, "How the fuck did I miss that shit right there? How did I miss that?" You know what I'm saying? Because it's like catching bars, like with your homies sitting around listening. Like we just like if the camera's off and we just sitting in this room and the song's playing, I could catch bars easier when I'm not streaming. You know what I'm saying? When I'm streaming or like making a video, it's harder for me to catch bars because it's just something about like the camera. It's like subconsciously, you know, you're being watched. So it's like you kind of psych yourself out mentally. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm listening to it in my own space, I like really absorb it. You know, so I don't even like the too lyrical shit. I prefer delivery and pain bars. You need exactly. That's what I'm saying. I need to feel your raps. That's why I told you. That's why I rock with Bam Bam hard. And the same thing with Potter too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like when it comes to like just everything and the whole package. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff. I love all of it. You know. So like when I'm breaking down bars, that's what you know what I'm saying. That's what it be. Like I respect the bars for what it is. If you're a lyrical miracle rapper, I respect it. If you're a pain and delivery rapper, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect whatever you're doing to get your point across, to make change in somebody's life and add value or help the person like get through the day. I respect it. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with it. But then there is bullshit I don't rock with, but I don't say it's trash. I just say it's not for me because them weak ass lines and that whack ass beat might help somebody through their life. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sit there and say that shit fucking trash. And somebody be like, "Yo, man, that stopped me from offering myself." I'm like, "Oh shit, my bad, man." You know what I'm saying? So it's like you never know. Music's so subjective. So that's why I always like, and of course the artist itself. The artist itself, that's like, the song is like their baby. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect every artist that's on my channel, period. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of artists people ask to get on my channel. I'm like, "Nah, man, I can't do it. I heard 2 or 3 of their tracks. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna make this a slander channel because I know y'all, man. Y'all be in the comments sometimes, man. Not y'all in particular, but some people on the channel, man. Like I'll put something up there. Somebody like, "Yo, this is trash. Who asked you to react to this?" And it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? What if the artist sees it? Damn, man. Let me take this shit down. But then I can't delete the comment because like I really believe in free speech. So it's like, hey, that's how they feel. You just listened to Cardi B album reviewed on YouTube. Wasn't really feeling it. That was the first time. I still haven't listened to it, man. Like my homegirl told me to listen to it. Like I think yeah, she sent it to me in like a text message and everything. She was asking me if I heard it. She said it's dope. I was like, okay. But hey, I'm not I ain't gonna say I'm not a Cardi fan. I don't listen to Cardi. I respect what she does, but I don't, you know, like just like with her, like just knowing like her background story and everything and where she came from and how she's, making a living, and she got a lot of stuff going on in the media. But as far as like an artist, man, she is very competitive. So I do like that drive about her and everything. Now it's different. Like with Ice Spice, it's totally different, man. Nah, man. Ice Spice is just like, okay, good, word, you can shake your ass, we get it. You from New York, we get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, bet, okay, we get it. You shake your ass, you from New York, all right, cool. You're looking for the next trend, sex appeal, all right, cool, I get it. You know what I'm saying? From an entertainment standpoint, optically, like it's like, okay, I get it. Ready to ice to go. Shit to who, man? Ain't no man. You can't name nobody that she's better than that really raps, man. Like she just sound the same. You heard like she's one of those people, man. You always ain't never going to say you right. Hell yeah. So you think that boy trolling like crazy, man. But he's an ice number one. Tell you, man, yeah. That's man, that shit is crazy. Yeah, she is better than Prime Nas, man. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, man. She got bars on top of bars on top of bars, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, yo, you see how the comments ain't say nothing. They was just looking at it like, yo, I know he's not serious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she just, that's what she does. That's what she's there for. So hey, it is what it is, man. And that's why when people be talking about like albums and like, like, yo, this is so fire, or this artist is so dope, and this and that. First thing I ask is like, yo, and I know I shouldn't do this because, I just like doing shit. I'm just like, yo, who's he better than? Then it gets quiet. It's like, oh shit. Now you say he's the greatest. Like who's he better than? Like, how's he gonna be the greatest? How you gonna be the greatest if you're not better than anybody? 'Cause I thought when you say somebody's the greatest, that means like above all. You know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't really better than nobody, but they great at what they do. I was like, okay, why you ain't say that? You know what I'm saying? Like they're great at what they do. That's a lot different than they're the greatest. Because when I hear they're the greatest, I'm like, okay, so you think they're the GOAT? Well, not the greatest, but all right, so who they better than? Shit, man, I don't know, man. It's like, okay. Exactly. The greatest is subjective, yeah. But it's like at the same time though, it is subjective. But like if it is subjective, like give me your opinion on who they're better than to make you feel that way. That's how I'll be looking at it. Like somebody in the same category of them, or the reason why you prefer them. Now I ain't gonna say like better, but I'm gonna say why you prefer them over them. And like just like what John was saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the too lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. So like if you're listening to an artist that's not really lyrical, but they got that pain and that delivery, it's like, yeah, like just like what John said, it's like, yeah, man, I like to feel it. I like that pain. The lyrical stuff is cool, but like I like the pain. So it's like, okay, that's why you think he's better than that person. I can't even argue with that, you know what I'm saying? Because once again, it's subjective. Yes, I need context, especially if you're gonna come at me with that bullshit out of all people. Like I've been like I said, man, like I'm on YouTube, but this is not no new shit to me, like at all when it comes to like this music stuff. Like I grew up listening to this. My pops, man, when I went back home to visit, man, he was talking about when I Ain't No Joke came out. He was talking about when I Ain't No Joke came out. He's like, man, when that joint came out, I thought you and your siblings gonna be deaf. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I had that shit blasted, man. He's like, y'all car seats just rocking from side to side. I put that shit on repeat. Y'all car seats rocking from side to side. Like I grew up listening to like Eric B and Rakim before I even knew what was going on. I knew like the bass patterns and all that shit, like CL Smooth, Pete Rock, all that shit. Like I grew up as a kid listening to that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just, and then my kids are the same way. That's why my kids, if you ask them about artists, they're like, what? They're like, oh, y'all know who West Side Gun is? They're like, yeah. Y'all know who Nas is? Yeah. And then you go ask about somebody else, and they're not gonna know. They do know the young people though. They fuck with XXXTentacion hard, and I did reactions to him on the channel as well. So they rock with X hard. So they like the new stuff and like the old school stuff, but they really rock with like a lot of the old school stuff too. Old school Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, all that. We keep, yeah, West Side Gun, man, yeah, man, therapeutic. Like he is definitely like, I know people that didn't like him when he first started, and I was like, nah, he's a genius. And people were like, no, how? And now they're like, yo, Low, West Side Gun is that? I'm like, hell yeah, like he's got his own style. I could listen to him talk shit all day. Like that's why JID put him on the first track on his album. I could listen to him talk shit all day. Oh yeah, the microphone fiend, that too, bro. That fiend, that fiend, that too, Smooth. Like for real, that too. Like yeah, Mike, all that shit, bro. Like told you, that's what I grew up listening to as a youngin, man. 2, 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about Eric B and Rakim, bro. I was born in like '88, so it's like yo, like they're fresh. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the albums that come out are fresh as hell, and my pops just blasting them joints all day. You know what I'm saying? Like Pac, Biggie, Wu Tang, EPMD, all that stuff, man. Just going crazy. And then he stayed in the gym, so he always had the music playing in the well, not the well, the our garage. He like had the music playing in our garage, and he always stayed with like big ass subwoofers and shit. I used to think my heart was gonna stop riding in the car with him because like as a kid, you just feel it in your chest. So for a long time, I didn't like bass. I didn't like bass for probably like 3 years. I just didn't like it because I felt like I had trauma. It's crazy. I just thought about that shit while I was on stream with y'all, man. I just thought about that shit. Like I didn't like bass for the longest because, like I said, like in my heart. It's like I felt like the bass was like making my heart beat faster. It's just like he would just have that joint blasting, man. And then we would go on trips. We had like this Explorer, and like my siblings, my three siblings would sit like in the front, and then I'll always sit in the I didn't want to sit in the seat with them, so I always sit in the back seat with the dog. We had a Rottweiler. Shout out to Boss. But I was sitting in the back with the Rottweiler, and then guess what was back there, y'all? A big ass fucking subwoofer, and I'm just right back there, arm shaking while I'm on the subwoofer, sitting in the trunk of the truck and everything. My brothers and sisters over there packed like sardines in the back seat. Wow, man, good times though, good times. My CL Smoke Soul Smooth should have came with Pete Rock, yes sir, yeah. Hell yeah. Telling you, man, like CL Smooth Pete Rock. That's another one too, man. You go back and listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I wish they would get back together though, man, but they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't rock with each other. And I believe CL Smooth is the problem too. I think CL is the problem. Cause I don't know exactly, but I think did he have a problem with drugs? There was something that happened, man, and he won't write. And I think that's when Pete Rock stopped rocking with him. But yeah, Pete Rock be saying a lot of off the wall shit too. I ain't gonna front, so I don't know, man. I can't even speak on that. Pete Rock is a wild dude. It's wild, man. It's wild. Good times. I mean, I just love music, man. That's just like my shit. And like I said, same thing with my kids. They love it too, man. They'll be in the mirror. Like if we got like music playing, these kids will go. We got like these tall mirrors and everything. They'll walk right up to the mirror and they'll just start like rapping in the mirror. Like if they hear like somebody rapping, they'll just be in front of the mirror, like practicing their stage performance and everything. This shit is funny. This shit is hilarious, man. If there's like a pencil or something, they'll pick up the pencil and start like talking. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be on that type of time, man. They love music. And it's my fault too because like my wife was pregnant. I would like take my phone and I like put it by her stomach, like a whole lot of Tribe Called Quest. I would have like a lot of Tribe playing, whole lot of Tribe. I was like, let me put something in there with the right BPMs and everything, so the baby could rock with it. And then of course, like in her stomach, they'll start moving in her stomach and everything, like dancing. I'm like, yeah, we putting you on, you know. Yeah, shouts to them, and all them babies be born with rhythm, so it's dope. But yeah, y'all, let me go and get up out of here. Um, that's from a game verse. And then like I think West Side Gun said something like that too, John. I think West Side Gun said that too. My CL so smooth should have came with a Pete Rock. I think he said that too. Him and Game, that's wild. I think him and Game said that. England, I learned so much about hip hop because of the Game and his rapping. You want to know what's crazy about Game, man? Like, yeah. The name dropping, that's what you do with MCs. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what you do with MCs. You name drop and everything, especially if you feel like you're better than them. But like I said, with Game, I feel like Game just needs to rap, man. That's the thing about it, John. Like him doing this shit outside of rap, that's where it gets corny. It gets real corny when you take it outside of rap, and you over here beating people up and all that stuff and trying to catch fades in public and smacking fans and all that shit. Is just like, you don't need to do all that, man. Like that's my main thing. And then I got my homeboy Bruno. So shout out to my homie Bruno, man. That he's like, yo, he is a heavy Game fan too. Like he's from Portugal, and I met him in England. Dog. When I say a heavy Game fan, he's got Black Wall Street tatted on him. He's got the Game, like the Game symbol, like his logo tattooed on him. And like I said, he got Black Wall Street up there. He has all this shit from like Game, like tattooed on his body. Like the shit is wild. You can't tell him shit about Game, and I was still telling him shit about Game. He got mad as hell at me when I was like, "Yeah, Jesus Peace ain't it, bro." He was like, "What? What you mean?" And then I explained it to him. He's like, "Yeah, I see what you mean." You know what I'm saying? But it's like my opinion, like the shit stay the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's so many artists that came out here, and you just see them like they got all the potential in the world, and it's like they don't use it to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, John, it's wild, bro. It's wild. It is wild, man. It is wild, dog. I'm telling you. Yeah, you can't tell him shit. Bruno will fuck somebody up too, man. Bruno is a fucking beast. He just opened up. He's actually over there in the UK. He actually opened up a I don't know if you've seen it. It's a he opened up like a cheesesteak spot. So there's like a cheese steak spot out there. I gotta try to find it so I can find the name of it. Hold on. I don't know if you've seen it or not. But yeah, he opened up his own cheesesteak business out there. Where you at, Bruno? There you go. See if I can find that shit. Cause I was like, damn, man. I was like, I wish I was still there, man. I would definitely go there and support you like crazy. That's my dog. There it is. It's called Charlo Cheesecake. Yeah, this joint right here. Charlo Cheesecake. Yep. And then the address. Where the hell is the address at? Just to see if y'all are near it. Yeah, it's in New Market. So I don't know how far you guys are from New Market. But the address is 107 High Street, New Market. Got 100% reviews and everything. Carlo Cheesesteaks. Out there doing his thing. Yo, they do delivery too. Yeah. And then like he's a heavy hip hop head too, man. He is a heavy hip hop head. Me and him will always be talking about it when I was over there. And he used to work on bass with me and everything. Nah, it's not in London. No, it's in New Market. It's in New Market. New Market is like, it's like near Suffolk and Norfolk. And yeah. I'm trying to remember. Do you take the A? Is it off the A11? I can't remember if it's off the A11 or the A14. I think it's off the A11. New Market isn't far from like RAF Lakenheath though. Maybe about like 20-30 minutes. Let me see. Let me go to his Instagram. There it is. All right, so here's another one. Oh, what is this? Look at that. He got sticky toffee pudding. See that shit? Yeah, he's got stuff like that. Let me go ahead and like that. I didn't even know he posted that. And then he's got like that. He's got chicken burgers, smash burgers, barbecue smash burgers. Yeah, so he's got some shit. Yeah, damn, I'm trying to get the shit to zoom in so y'all can see it. Damn it. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Nachos. And of course, he's got the traditional Philly cheesesteak right there. I got to hit him up, man. Yeah. Lemon pepper wings. Come on, stop it, man. Told y'all, man, like, he be outside, dog. He be doing his thing. Salute to my homie Bruno, man. Shout outs to Bruno. Sticky toffee pudding is a classic English dessert. It's like a cake. Yeah, the joint look good too. I never had that, man. So it's like, all right, so looking at that, it's like, yeah, he's still doing what he's doing. He's still staying true. Yep. It says it right there. It says English Heritage, Northern Block. Like, yeah, so it's like he's got it. It's up there on the shit. There it is. Yeah. Yep. That shit look good as hell, man. Why he saw so many things pudding and not, but yeah, that shit look like ice cream. I was about to say that shit look like ice cream with some syrup and ice cream. And that's exactly what that shit look like. It look like ice cream and fucking syrup. Shit looks delicious though, man. Like I said, I don't eat sweets often, but with that shit right there, I will fuck that shit up for sure, easy. Fuck around and work there, man. Shit. Told you I had 2 jobs when I was out there, man. We used to go to London every fucking weekend and go cop some shoes, man. Every weekend, dog. Whenever there's a release, we went out there and cop sneakers. Every single release, dog. Every weekend, we'll find something to get. It was dope, man. Go ahead and take that. Go to Oxford Circus and all that stuff. Go to Nike Town. Hit up House of Hoops. All that, man. I wish I would have been going to more record stores down there though. I was so focused on shoes, I wasn't even hitting the record stores. I was listening to records like crazy, but I didn't really start collecting like vinyls and stuff like that until like maybe like 2015, 2014. I started collecting vinyls and all that. So we got a whole bunch of them, man. It's wild, man. But yeah, John and everybody else, y'all, let me go get up out here. This is like third time I said it, but then, you know, shit gets lit every time I say it. So, but yeah. Appreciate everybody showing up. We're going to have some reactions coming on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me. I'm not sure the time. I want to drop them early Tuesday morning like how we normally do, but depending on how I get everything together, because I don't like to drop videos without, oh, not the spotted dick, Tori. Oh, my goodness. I forgot about that. Spotted dick and smoking fags. Ah, man. It's wild out there, man. Smoking fags with a spotted dick. Nah, but yeah, man, I don't really like dropping like a whole bunch of, I don't like dropping one video and nothing else, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's like later on in the day when I already dropped some other stuff, man. Yeah, John, you know, that joint sound crazy, like yo, that joint is crazy. Yo, man, that shit, yo, for real, man, New York, man. Yo, yeah, you hear that shit? In New York, they'll look at you like you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Over there, some, yeah, what you about to do, man? About to smoke a hot fag? Like, what? Excuse me? Is that hate? Like, what is that? Is that hate speech? Like, what? This is terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody know what's going on. But yeah, man, that's wild, man. Like, I remember when dude asked me that, hey, man, you ever had spotted dick? I was like, fuck no. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Nah, man, it's a nah, man. Nah, for real, it's a no. I don't care what it is. You don't talk to me like that. Like, I don't know, man. Respect me, I'll respect you and whatever you're into. You know what I'm saying? But don't disrespect me like that. And I found out later on that's what it was. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm still good. You know, I can't get past the name. Shit is wild, man. Just, man. You feel like they fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say that shit, like why you doing this? I didn't do nothing to you. Why you over here insulting me and disrespecting me? I did nothing to you to deserve this shit. Like, stop it. But yeah, that shit used to get me though. And my friends wouldn't believe me when I told them that they called, you know, cigarettes fags. And they was like, what? And I was like, nah, man, you bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, that's what it is. And they thought I was playing because I said it real calm. I didn't laugh. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, you out here smoking fags. They're like, what? And I was like, yeah, man, that's what they call that over in England. They're like, nah, man, fuck that shit. And I was like, no, seriously. And I'm calm just like I'm talking. I'm like, nah, for real, man, that's what they call it over there. Man, you bullshit, man. Why you be doing shit like this? I'm like, yo, I'm serious. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? During that time, Google it wasn't as popular. You know what I'm saying? I was like, look it up. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Yep. All right, y'all. I mean it this time. All right. About to get up out of here, you know. Shout out to everybody that pulled up, man. You know, salute to you guys, man. Let me go ahead and do my do my shout outs and everything, man. Yorkshire pudding this week. Okay, cool. Shit, ask my wife to make it. You know what I'm saying? You already know she be going in. Yeah, salute to the homie John. Salute to the homie Player. Salute to the homie Tori, man. Appreciate you guys. I think we have some other people pull up too. Of course, Reddit's over there as well too. But yeah, salute to my homie Josh. Salute to Jennifer for pulling up. Salute to the spam bots too, man. The spam bots been out here crazy. Salute to GJ. He was watching. We were playing Outlast before the shit crashed. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you already know you go see me on Instagram. Yes sir. I mean yes ma'am. I'm sorry. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be up there. And then Dima Wadad. Yeah, salute to them too. Who is this? Oh, somebody followed on. Oh, I got follows on Kick. All right, they probably spam anyways. Yeah, okay. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Appreciate you guys always, man. Like I said, look out for the reactions, and I'll say it every week. Maybe I'll do a stream in the week. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know, life be happening, man. But yeah, love you guys. Y'all be safe out there. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. You guys are the greatest. Channel is nothing without. You already know. Protect your peace with your peace. But you already know, with your peace. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Y'all be safe out there. Channel is nothing without y'all. You know, Twitch is nothing without y'all. All platforms is nothing without you guys, man. Wouldn't be doing it if y'all wasn't up there. Y'all remind me and inspire me to get out here and drive me to get out here and do these streams. Y'all make it worth my while, all right? All right, I'll see y'all real soon. All right, y'all be easy.